All right, everybody, and welcome back to Midnight Movies. I am your co-host, Cody.
And I'm the other co-host, Nikki.
And we are continuing on with the Jordan Peele month with
Yay.
Nope.
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 Episode over. We're not doing this.
Not
Goodbye.
at all. Nope, nope, nope.
Nope, nope, nope. No, super excited to talk about this one.
Yes.
I guess we'll get started off. So, Nikki, this is out of all the movies that we're reviewing this month, the one that you've actually seen before.
Yes. And I love this movie. I really, really like it. I watched it. Sorry to spoil what my thinking of this
No, that's
is.
fine. I mean, I literally just said I'm super excited to talk about
Yeah.
this, so I'm not gonna like tease it. I also love this movie, so
So now that I've watched like all of Jordan Peele's movies that he's directed, this one's definitely the best, in my opinion. Only watch this one. Don't watch any. No, I'm just kidding. You can.
excuse
Get Out's
me.
good.
Get Out's good.
Yeah.
I am still a strong advocate for Us, but
Man, I couldn't. Not for me, but that's fine.
go back to it in 5 years from now and see if you feel any different.
I will never. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
But no, I watched this. This was part of because you wrote a list for me. And
Oh, did I
on
add this to this
you
list?
did not add it.
Oh,
You said
okay.
I didn't add movies on there that people would have most likely already watched, and
I think
you've probably seen Jordan Peele movies, and I was like, nope.
when nope. I mean, when I gave you that list, it would have been the year after this movie came out, so I thought it's probably way too recent. And I figured you're a horror fan anyway. You probably went to theaters to go see this.
No, I did not.
Okay.
But yeah, I watched this maybe for the first time like last year, I think,
interesting.
or maybe the year before. I'm not for sure. But it was on my watch list, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. I'm not for sure how I'm gonna vibe with it or not. Loved it.
Nice.
Amazing. Like, I think in my Letterboxd review, I said that it was one of the first, like, movie within the past 5 years from now, like from currently when I watched it, that had actually, caught my attention, kept my attention for the entire movie, had a great storyline, amazing acting. I was like, this movie's the shit. I was like, this
This
is
movie
it.
fucks.
It does fuck. It fucks hard. And so I was like,
Happy Pride Month, y'all.
Happy Pride Month. Did you notice our gay microphones?
I mean, they'll notice yours. My mic's kind of hidden behind the laptop, but
Yeah, I was looking at my past purchases and I was like, oh, this thing got a light on it. And yeah, we turned it to the rainbow setting.
you turned yours to the rainbow setting. I just plugged mine in and
You
it was
did,
already
and
ready
it was
to
already
go.
there. We get it. Your microphone was gayer than mine.
It's
all
okay.
right.
I'm not going to judge you.
Because this is all it takes, you guys. It's just a rainbow. That's it. I'm joking.
That's it. We've done a gay.
We've done a gay. But yeah, again, next year we'll probably
We'll probably actually theme it to LGBTQ movies.
we will. Again, we were just excited. We were just, putting shit together.
Yeah, I think I mentioned in our Get Out episode we should have done this month for Black History Month, but
we're gonna
weren't,
do
we weren't
better.
quite thinking.
We
so.
weren't at all. But yeah, I really want to do Leviticus. By the way, that's like a new one.
That's
I don't
what
think that's
I've
came
heard.
out
That
yet.
one's good.
It looks really good. But I digress. But yeah, this movie fucks. What about you?
I mean, it's no surprise. I saw this in theaters after like being convinced with Get Out and Us. I was just like, okay, Jordan Peele. Like, you can make one good movie and that could be a fluke. You can make two good movies and that could be a coincidence. So for me, it's like, here's your third movie. Here's where you really show your chops.
Yeah.
And I got to see this in theaters the weekend that it came out in the IMAX.
Ooh.
Fun fact, if nobody here knows it, this is one, if not the first horror film to be filmed with IMAX cameras.
Ooh.
So,
I read that somewhere and I forgot it.
Seeing this in IMAX is like glorious. When you get shots of Jean Jacket
Oh, I bet
in
that
the IMAX, like the
at the
scale
end there
of it,
when it was
yeah,
coming. Ooh.
like literal like goosebumps.
IMAX like freaks me out all the time.
I love the IMAX. I'm like on the side of Christopher Nolan. It's just like more movies should be in IMAX.
See, for the longest time, the only movies I've ever seen in IMAX were like educational.
Oh, like I'm not gonna say the
But you
theater,
know,
but
we
yeah,
know.
we have a theater here, not our main IMAX one, but
Mhm.
like outside of town, we
Yes.
have another IMAX theater that
Mhm.
plays exclusively like science, like educational
Yes.
stuff, and it's not the typical IMAX where it's just big screen. It's like
Mhm.
a dome that's like over you.
Yeah. Yeah. But I did watch one of the newer Star Wars movies in IMAX.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It was okay. It was fine.
It was a Star Wars movie.
I'm not
It was a Disney Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I'm not like a huge crazy fan of Star Wars. I think they're fine movies. I'm not like Die Hard or anything like that. But I mean, it was fine. Yeah.
My quick opinion on Star Wars is original trilogy the best. Everything is take or leave basis.
Yeah, I feel like I enjoyed the first three movies, like the original trilogy, like the most.
Mhm.
I didn't have anything too much to say about the new ones, just because of the fact that I didn't know all of the lore and So.
We got to do a ranking of Star Wars at some point. That would be crazy.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't think I would be the best person for that, but I don't know, maybe
That's fine.
years from now we'll do that.
At some point down the line, we'll save that for a future time. But no, I saw this with my friend Joey. Shout out to Joey.
Joey.
Been trying to get him onto the podcast, trying to figure out the right movie to do it. Like if we ever do Terminator, I want to bring him on for that because he and I love Terminator.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. And I will argue that first Terminator film is a straight up horror film.
I've never seen any of the Terminator movies.
Oh, wow.
Any of
Interesting.
them. Yeah.
I'm not sure how you'd react to them because it's like the first one is straight up a horror film.
Mhm.
And then literally all the rest of them are
They're just
action
like
films.
action, yeah.
And I know that you don't really fuck with the action movies.
Not a big fan. I don't mind them. I'm just like, I mean, if you say
Refer
one, you
back
say
to
them
our
all.
alien ranking and how low you ranked aliens.
Hey, come on. Don't hurt me, you guys. Still a good movie, but like just not like the best movie.
But no, I saw it in the IMAX, instantly loved it. I know Joey loved it too. Like I go back and forth between like loving this movie and loving Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I love both of them for different reasons, and depending on how I feel when I watch them, I can rank one above the other. But to me, they're pretty neck and neck in terms of quality. Like, there's things about this movie that I like better than I like Get Out, but there are things about Get Out that I like better than this movie. So
I very much rank this above Get Out, but that's just
you.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like Get Out, it's a good movie, but it doesn't take a lot of risks. I feel like with like storytelling wise, it's kind of like okay, I can kind of see where this is going. This all, I'm like, what the fuck's gonna happen next? Like, give it to me. This is good.
I liked it too. But no, general thoughts. Yeah, great film. Great callback to like older like Steven Spielberg films. Like my go-to reference for this film is always Jaws. Like I think even leaving the theater when I saw it, I was just like, this movie is a lot like Jaws.
Definitely.
Just in the way it's structured, where a lot of the first half of the movie is just a straight suspense horror film, and then like the second act, it turns more into like thriller action.
Yeah.
Where the threat no longer feels like scary, but like you're rooting for the characters to overcome this problem.
Like what's the plan? What are we gonna do?
Also, I guess minor spoiler, I love the fact that this movie, the twist is you think it's a UFO film, but it's not.
Yes.
It's very much like
creature feature?
It's a creature feature.
It
100% is. I mean, it's no surprise, like Jordan Peele listed King Kong, Jaws, and Jurassic Park as influences. And it's like, yeah, those are creature features, and this one is in the same vein.
Definitely. You know who didn't like this movie?
Oh, Wing didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was so surprised because this is his first time watching it. And I was like, I feel like he would dig this movie. And I'm going to blame, because
Daniel Kaluuya.
No,
How fucking dare you?
Well, actually, I will blame him because Wing did not like his performance in this.
Really? That's a common criticism that I've seen. I think he's brilliant.
I thought he was great, and because he's playing a guy who is a little more like
he's playing a lot like me in real life.
Yeah, like he's more to himself. He's a little socially awkward.
He's probably a little neurodivergent.
It seems like it.
Yeah, and also he has that like reminiscent of like old time like farmer, where he's just like he doesn't talk unless he needs to talk.
Yeah, and
like he's very socially awkward, but like he's super smart.
Wing did not like how he wasn't reacting to some things. He like said
really?
Like, wow, he's not giving me anything right now.
I mean, that's part of his character. Like that's why he's able to survive and like overcome by the end of this movie is because he's so chill and calm and collective.
I liked his performance. Yeah. Wing was he wasn't messing with it.
That is interesting.
I also blame Netflix too because
is
not
this on
really
Netflix?
This is on Netflix.
Okay.
We watched it together on that, and then we have like free quote unquote Netflix, but it's not really free. It's like free with like our Verizon or something. I don't even know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like that shit where it's like you pay $9.99 a month, but you get ads and shit like that.
Well, that's it. Like we get ads with our Netflix.
I fucking hate
because
that.
It's like
I'm gonna go on a little rant here for a second.
Oh no, I'll go with you.
Streaming services are a thing because we wanted to get away from cable and the constant commercials. So we pay a
subscription fee.
So that way we don't have to deal with commercials. I hate the fact that now streaming services are charging you a fee and also giving you ads.
Yes.
It's fucking bullshit.
It should literally be illegal. It's insane. I complain about Hulu all the fucking time.
It either needs to be a paid subscription and you get no ads, or it's free but with ads.
Yeah, Tubi, shout the fuck out to Tubi.
Tubi,
love you.
Like, I'm not a big fan of Tubi, but at least it doesn't lie. No, it's free, but it gives you ads.
It gives you what you got.
Yeah.
And there's crazy movies
Whereas,
there.
like, you sign up for Paramount Plus, and it's like you're paying $10 a month, and it's just like, here's a car commercial. And it's like, I don't fucking want this.
No, exactly. Yeah. So I also blame that for like Netflix with that because of the fact that we were having to watch ads like every now and then. So I'm like, I feel like it took you out, and you needed to be in it the whole time. Yeah.
That's why I also advocate go and see movies in theaters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was like, I gotta watch this, so like, come with me, because I mean, to be fair, allegedly, the first time I watched this, I pirated this, so there was no ads.
Allegedly,
I did that.
So. You can't prosecute Nikki. It's Pride Month. She's got a gay microphone.
I have a gay microphone.
We can't. Anything that she says is not held up in court. So
exactly. But yeah, that's what that.
That's crazy. What did he think of Keke Palmer?
I think he didn't really mention her at all. I loved Keke Palmer in this.
Because they're kind of the yin and yang.
Yes.
Whereas like Daniel Kaluuya's character is very calm and collected. She's like over the top.
I feel like he was chuckling more at what she was doing and saying.
I mean, she is the comedic relief of this movie. She's
her and Angel.
She is the rod of this. Angel kind of is, but like at the same time, he kind of isn't.
Kind of like the weird dude that's there.
He's just kind of the weird dude who's just like weirdly invested in everything that's going on.
No, but he said that he rated this a 2.
Oh my god!
And I said, "Oh my god, you hated this." He's like, "I said it was fine." I was like, "A 2.5 is an average movie."
This is how I felt when you rated The Dark Knight a 2.5.
I was like, "That's an average movie." I was like, 2. I was like, "That's crazy." So yeah, but I'm
just sitting over here. It's like now you know how it feels.
I was like, shit. No, spoiler for me though. I rated like a 4.5. Like I really fucked with this movie, and like I told you the last week, like. I think it was like 4 and above. Those movies are with my heart. If it's like a 3.5, it's like that's good shit. But
I get you. Usually, if I think of it of like in my top 50 or like even if I had a top 100, it's like usually I rate it 4.5 or above.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, but okay.
Anyway, let's get into Nope. Spoilers from here on out.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget.
We start off with audio from Gordy's home.
And we also start off with the budget.
Oh yes, we
This
do.
freaking guy, he
I
forgets.
keep forgetting every single time.
The budget.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
I mean, I suppose, but it like is. The budget was 68 million.
I believe this is the highest budget that Jordan Peele has had for a movie, and it shows.
I feel like, yeah. I assume because there's quite a bit of CGI.
There's
Mm-hmm.
a CGI chimp,
Mm-hmm.
and like Jean Jacket is
Jean
also
Jacket
CGI.
is also.
But like you can even see it in just like the cinematography.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking up in this
Mhm.
movie.
No, it's like it looks beautiful.
Mhm.
And then box office was 171 million.
Yeah, made a little killing.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad for a pretty unique, like original. Well, I put in quote unquote original, but like not
I feel like
based.
this is super unique.
It
Like,
is very
yeah.
unique. Again, like I see the references, I see like its influences and stuff like that. When I say original, it's just like it's not based off of an existing property.
Yeah.
It's like it's fully its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
but
we
yeah,
love that.
this is pretty much like Jordan Peele has now been like he's moving up there with directors like Quentin Tarantino, Christopher Nolan, where it's just like you're drawn into a movie because of him.
Because his name's on it. So it's like,
Mhm.
oh, I want to go see that because Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
His
exactly.
name.
But yeah, we start with audio from Gordy's home. I guess we'll get right off the bat. How do you feel about Gordy and that whole storyline? Because a lot of criticism is thrown towards this movie of just like, what's the point?
I want
of
to fight
it?
those people.
Me
'Cause
too.
This is an amazing way to open a movie because it gets you right away. If it doesn't get you, well, fuck off. But it pulls you in right away. This is how I'm going to talk about a movie I like. If you don't like this, I'm going to be mad.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah,
Get off our
listeners.
podcast now.
You could stay, I suppose.
You can
just so we
stay
get
till the
view.
end, I guess.
We suppose. But no, it pulls you in, and I just love how it sets up because you could just hear the audio, like we were saying.
You first hear the audio, just the normal
Mhm.
episode, the cheesy 90s sitcom
Yeah, like it's
dialogue.
Gordy's birthday. Like, oh, you have a gift for Gordy. Like, I don't know what all is being said, but that's what you're listening to is the audio. And then, bum, 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 you hear a balloon pop.
Then you hear an ape go ape shit.
Ape shit, for sure. And you're just like hearing all of the chaos that's going on. And then this is when you get the bloody shoe.
Yes.
It shows the bloody shoe,
Mhm.
and it is just standing straight up
Yep.
with a little blood mark on it. And
we
already
also,
it's
we also
just-
get the title card, the Bible quote.
Yes, the Bible quote.
I have it written here somewhere. Hold
I do
on.
too. Let me look.
Because very much it spells out what the theme of this movie is.
Absolutely.
It's from Nahum 3:6. The Bible verse is, I will cast abominable filth at you, make you vile, and make you a spectacle.
Mhm.
And that's the theme of this movie. What people will do in order to capture or witness a spectacle.
Mhm.
And that's what we're seeing instantly here with Gordy's home. Because like we cut to the shoe that's standing up, which, how do you feel about that?
It's
Just-
interesting, but then I can also see because when I was researching, it was talking about how later in the movie, OJ says, like, what do you call a bad miracle?
It's an example of a bad miracle.
Yeah. So it's like,
Which in-
I get that.
Yeah, in my head, I always thought that a word for bad miracle is an omen, but I'm not
That's
sure.
immediately what I thought when
I'm
he
not.
asked.
I'm not sure if that's what exactly an omen is. An
I
omen is like a
don't-
forewarning of something bad happening.
Because I was trying to think of one too, and the only word I could think of was omen.
Yeah, the omen.
The Omen, which we'll
With
definitely
Gregory
do.
Peck.
We will definitely do the Omen movies because I think that the first one is so funny.
But yeah, we cut to a bloody chimp standing there. So I'm going to get this out of the way. One of my irrational fears in life is being mauled to death by a chimpanzee.
Same. Absolutely.
I mentioned it to you before, but one of our coworkers, one of my fellow managers at our place that we worked at, would constantly laugh at me because I have this fear.
And I think it's crazy that she laughed at you because I agree with your fear because I also have that.
Yeah.
But-
well, her
and-
thing is just like, like what
Well,
situation would you ever be in where like you're near a chimp? And that's why it's an irrational fear of mine, because when would I ever be near a
whenever
chimpanzee?
Planet of the Apes actually happens, which like I feel like it might, because okay, monkeys are so smart. Primates, very, very smart.
I mean,
they're gonna take over the world one day. Planet of the Apes will
chimpanzees
happen.
share 98% of our DNA.
Yeah,
so.
they're gonna kill us.
I would bet on AI killing us before chimps, but I get your point.
We're gonna kill ourselves before the apes
Yeah,
do,
that's true.
to be fair, they will be plotting.
Hey, if it's any consolation, we'll take those apes down with us.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're coming with us.
You're coming with us. We get no water. You also get no
You
water.
also don't get any. I watched
but no, like literally seeing this in theaters, like chills ran down my spine because
he looks straight.
He looks straight at the fucking camera.
Straight at the camera.
Uh-huh.
Because the camera is like underneath a table, like obviously a POV of someone who's hiding, and this bloody ass chimp who just went ape shit locks in on it, and it's so scary,
terrifying.
And then next scene.
Yep. We just get away from that to be like elaborated further upon later on. But yeah, no, seeing this in theaters, I just remember sitting there. I see the chimp, and I literally just went, oh.
Yes, it's so freaky. And I don't know, maybe it's because I share this fear with you, but I was like, this is it. This is how you start a movie, man. Like,
but like, again, that's where we're going with the theme, spectacle. Like, already we're witnessing it, and we're going to keep coming back to this. And
also how to treat animals.
Another theme in this movie is just like the exploitation of animals in Hollywood and just people in general in Hollywood as they get exploited.
And just like exploited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blaxploitation. Just kidding.
Well, and also like the spectacle, like later the motorcyclist, sorry, I'm kind of skipping ahead, but he's constantly like, where's your phone? Where's my phone? Why aren't
the
you
motorcyclist is like spectacle personified.
Exactly. Yeah, and
we'll get to that character, but like it's one of my favorite additions to this movie because of A, how kind of goofy it is, and B, of just like it lets the audience know it's just like, oh, this is what we're going for. Yeah,
spectacle, you guys.
Spectacle.
It was like written out for you, but if you missed that, there's it again. We're at the farmhouse right now.
Yes, we are, with our main character OJ, played by Daniel Kaluuya. He's just going about, he's doing his chores, but we do hear on the radio about missing hikers.
Yes. I should have wrote that down, but yes, they're talking about missing
I'm not sure
hikers.
if I caught that. I think I did catch like missing hikers when I first watched this movie, but I don't think I equated it to like what comes a little later.
Now that we've watched Jordan Peele movies, the first time I watched this, I definitely was not paying attention. This time watching it, I was like, write that down. And I didn't write it down, but I was like, remember it.
Oh, just like with
that's the thing.
Just like with us, I remember sitting in the theater just like taking in all the information. Just like, okay, what does the monkey have to do with this farmer? Oh, hikers. We'll get into it's just like coins falling from the sky, weird noises coming from the clouds. What is this? How does this all like coalesce?
Yes, exactly. So
whereas one of my criticisms for us was just like it feels like Jordan Peele just throwing so much information at you that it feels like a little bit like
it's a lot.
It feels overwhelming. I feel like it's different here. It doesn't feel overwhelming.
It's a little structured, a little bit better.
Yeah,
I get that. There's horses.
There are horses, and there is a surprise Keith David.
Yay!
I always love seeing Keith David pop up.
Keith David.
Of course, last time we talked about him was last month with The Thing. He was Childs in that movie.
Yes, and I think we talked about him in this one.
Yeah.
In that one, in this one. You know what I mean?
I think we did.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, obviously, I think Jordan Peele brought him in because I think Jordan Peele is like a huge fan of The Thing, and again, alien movie, makes sense to bring him here, but love him even though he's in this movie for maybe a collective total of 5 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
It's pretty much just a glorified cameo, which I appreciate. I love seeing like Keith David show up, and I love him as like the grizzled farmer.
And it also sets up that OJ is now having to kind of take on this whole business by himself now.
I mean, we also learn in this scene, like, the Haywood Ranch has been, like, struggling for a while. And he's mentioning to OJ in this opening scene of just, like, we're going to have our next big break. We're not going to be, like, in financial burden anymore. Like, we already get the sense of just, like, oh, things really haven't been going the Haywood's way, but things could be
They're
looking
looking
up.
up.
Until they don't.
Until they're not, yeah. Because we get...
Well, we do get a line from Otis, who is Keith David's character. He does say, we need to keep our heads out of the clouds on this one. Again, a sly little line of just like...
Love that. Well, and then they even do like a nice shot of Keith Davis on the horse, and you could see clouds. Like there's one and like on either side of him in the background, and I was like, "That's nice. I like that shot.
That's nice.
That's nice. Very, very nice." But then we're seeing things are starting to shut off. The machinery,
electricity. OJ's phone just dies in his hand.
And things start falling from the sky, just like in Chicken Little. And no one believed him.
Even I didn't believe him because I hate that movie. No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just don't think it holds up as well as I thought when I was a kid.
Chicken Little?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
The Zach Braff movie?
The one when he's like... Yeah,
exactly.
That movie.
I know.
Oh my God. Love that movie.
I loved that movie as a kid. I rewatched it again for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was just like, man, this is just a bunch of references to other movies.
Yeah, man, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
I'm not a huge fan of like the scary movie, epic movie type of humor and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, anyway,
not my bag. Which, by the way, apparently the new Scary Movie is apparently bad.
Oh,
surprise.
Honestly, I don't have high hopes for it. Guess who's gonna go see it Tuesday?
Oh, you're gonna go see it? You gotta let me know because I'm on the fence of whether or not I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah, me and Wing are gonna go see it. I don't think it's gonna be that great because I don't think the last couple of scary movies have been great. But I know it's because they weren't like the Wayans brothers doing it. I don't know if this is going to be good, though.
Probably not. It feels like it's not doing anything different than like the tons of parody movies that have come out in the 20 years since the original Scary Movie. Which is a shame because The Naked Gun that came out last year was great.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Parody movies, like you kind of know what you're getting into. It's going to be kind of just like dumb humor.
Yeah. And just references. Just like, hey, you remember The Substance?
That was funny.
Yes, I do. I do remember The Substance. I wish I were watching that movie instead of this.
No, I'll let you know how it is.
Okay, yeah, let me know. Let us know. Let the viewers at home know.
I'll let y'all know too. Don't you worry. Follow me on Letterboxd, and you'll see my review when it comes out.
Follow me on Letterboxd. I don't post anything.
You do not, but I do. Anyways, poor Pops.
As soon as Keith David comes, Keith David leaves because he gets a coin through his fucking face.
Yeah, and the part where like Keith David's horse Ghost, I think is the one that he's on. Yeah. Because Keith David's Otis, his character, he's like slumped over after all of these objects fell from the sky, and Otis Jr., OJ, is like calling for he's like, hey, Pops, like, you okay? And then it shows him fall off his horse, and it takes OJ a couple seconds to run over to him. I was like, baby girl, run! Get to your Pops. What's going on?
Get out!
Get over there.
I do like a detail that I just noticed now, because later on we'll see in Ghost, he's got like a key wedged into him. I notice it upon rewatching it now. I see the moment where the key comes down and actually hits
really?
Ghost. Yeah, like you can literally see the key hit him, and that's when like you see Ghost, he like whinnies a little bit, and then he starts walking off. That's the moment where the key hits him. But no, horrific when he's driving his father, and
I was on the
like
verge
a gusher
of
blood just coming out of him.
Yes, because OJ has his dad in the car. They're obviously driving to the hospital, and he's trying to get his dad to stay awake, and he's like asking him to name the horses, and so his dad's gonna like, Ghost, Lucky,
Clover, Lucky.
He's naming them off, and then you could just see the blood just coming out, and I literally was on the verge of tears. I was like,
it's hard to watch just a stream of blood that's just coming out of him.
Oh, it's just so sad because it's like you're assuming what's gonna happen, and obviously OJ's like you're gonna be fine, it's okay. And then we get to the hospital, and
he's dead.
He's very obviously has been pronounced dead.
And the cause of it, you see the X-ray photo.
It's a quarter.
It's a nickel.
Oh, it's a nickel.
Yeah, a nickel lodged straight through his eye. Which, by the way, the force that Jean Jacket would have had to have been spitting that stuff, because I know it's like an urban legend that if you stand on a skyscraper and like drop a coin, like the fall would be enough to like kill a person. Yeah. Apparently, that's not true. So like a coin dropping from the sky from where Jean Jacket would be, it's like normally that wouldn't be enough to kill him. So it's like that thing was just projectile, just spitting shit out.
I mean, as that Bible verse said earlier, cast abominable filth onto
upon you, make you vile.
Yep, and that's what Jean Jacket's gonna be doing from here on out.
But then after all this, poor OJ, poor Ghost for getting a key stuck in him.
But then we get the next scene, and it's like this square.
Yeah, it's a title card. Apparently, like, it's a square, and at first we don't really know what we're looking at. Later on, we'll learn. We'll figure out it's Jean Jacket's eye. Which, by the way, Jean Jacket's eye is very much in the shape of like a studio camera.
It is, and as we're zooming in onto it.
And we fade into the image, like the very first like motion picture of like a jockey on a horse.
Yes.
Apparently I learned like the way that was originally filmed is they had like a row of cameras like tied to strings, and like every time the horse ran by, it would pull the strings and take a picture, and that's how they got the sequence of pictures.
Nice. I like that.
Very rudimentary camera work.
Yeah, I was thinking about this because in high school I took like an audio video fundamentals class. I don't think we learned about this. Maybe we did, but I don't think we did.
I mean, I always learned about like, Trip to the Moon, like a bunch of like Charlie Chaplin stuff, like early days of filming. I never got like the full history of just like, oh, this is the first like sequences of images that made a picture.
No, I used to know like who, like all of that shit. I don't think we talked about this though in that class. I don't know. But it's a horse running on film. And this is now segueing to a video shoot that we have that OJ Otis Jr. is doing.
I guess it's a commercial. I'm not quite sure.
A commercial with a horse. I don't know.
It almost seems like it's going to be an Old Spice commercial. But then again, I'm just thinking of the Old Spice commercial of just a guy, I'm on a horse.
Yes. No, so maybe that is what it is. But we're doing a video shoot with a horse.
Do you recognize who the director of the video shoot is?
He's the dude from The Crow, right?
No, that's the cinematographer.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about that guy.
When the actress comes in, the guy that's next to her, do you know who that is?
I didn't.
That is Osgood Perkins, the director of Longlegs.
Oh, nice. Shout out.
At this point in his career, he had done The Blackcoat's Daughter, so he was like a known director. So it's a fun little cameo. For those of you that don't know, Osgood Perkins is also Anthony Perkins' son. The star from Psycho. So.
Okay, that was it.
So a fun little cameo.
No, I was just like the dude with the voice. That's the guy from The
No,
Crow.
the dude with the voice is a cinematographer, Antlers, who we talked about him with our Alien ranking. He was the captain in Alien Resurrection.
He has such a nice voice.
I know, just that. I can't do it unless I turn the pitch down on here.
It's so deep.
I sound like this. Horse girl. It's a dream you won't wake up from.
It's a little less deep than that.
It's a little less deep than that. It's more raspy.
Yes.
And like it's got a lot of bass to it.
Yeah.
I
It's a
can't
nice
really
voice.
replicate it myself. It's very unique.
I would
Like
fuck
I
up
have
my
a very
voice.
deep voice, but like I can't go that deep.
By the way, when I was making fun of the voice in Us that she used, my throat fucking hurt the next day. so badly.
Some time.
Yeah, my throat was shot. So won't be making fun of that again.
I mean, good thing no one here has weird voices except him. But that's just his natural speaking
It
voice.
is.
So
It's a nice voice. But yeah, we're supposed to be doing a little commercial with a horse, and you can tell already that OJ, obviously, this is his first job without his dad, and
he's very nervous.
He's very antisocial, like we were saying.
His neurodivergence is kicking in. It's just like, I can't be around all these people.
No, and they need to be doing a safety meeting, and he's already trying to get people to be like, "Hey, don't stand behind the horse.
I
Go
hate
here."
how all of these people won't fucking listen to OJ.
It was pissing me off too because it's like, what in your mind says, "Yeah, I'm going to stand behind a horse"?
Hey, I'm gonna put the makeup counter right behind the horse.
It's like that doesn't
because
make
that's
any
a
fucking
good
sense.
idea.
Also, I will say I am scared of horses just because the fact that I think they look beautiful.
Okay,
right?
I get
I'm
you.
gonna admire them from afar because they're one of the animals that I'm gorgeous. But you could kill me in one hit, and an animal that can kill me in one hit, I'm gonna kind of stay back a little bit.
A horse kicks you, that's breaking your fucking face in.
Done. Goodbye.
I've actually ridden on a horse once, like a long time ago.
I've been put on a horse before, and I know I cried.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually rode on it, but
Quick take. Zebras. How do you feel?
He leaned his microphone over to me as if he was
Tell me how you
interviewing.
feel about zebras.
Zebras are cool.
Zebras are pretty
I
cool.
like zebras, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're like a nice smaller horse.
a little tiny horse.
Nice, a little bit smaller.
Striped.
Yeah, a striped horse.
A striped horse.
We love a striped horse.
I love a striped horse.
But yeah, anyways, OJ just doesn't seem like he's a great people person.
No.
And now he's having to do the safety meeting. No one's really listening to him.
I mean, some people, like the actress that they bring in, like they tell him his name is OJ, and she's like, "Oh, your name's OJ?" Like,
Obviously,
like
yeah.
OJ Simpson. But then again, like even OJ's name is playing into the spectacle because like the OJ Simpson trial was like nationwide.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially like the Bronco chase. Yeah.
Yes.
And that was televised. Like people fucking tuned in for that.
Absolutely. But no, then OJ's like, yeah, it's Otis Jr. And they're like, oh,
okay.
Like,
So you're not the bad OJ.
yeah, and it's like, oh my God.
OJ's like, no, that OJ's dead. It's fine.
And as he's starting the safety meeting, you can tell that there's like a script that they go through. And so he's like, the first moving picture.
He's like, did you know the first motion picture had a, and then he gets interrupted.
And someone yells like, speak up, we can't hear you in the back.
Oh yeah, some asshole.
Yeah, and it's just like people who have had like anxiety with public speaking before, like in school.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't you just fucking hate those kids? They're like, what are they saying? They're being too quiet. Like, speak up. It's like, oh my God. It's like, I'm already freaking out up here. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I hate that, but at the same time, I hate any like teenager behavior. Even when I was a teenager, fucking hated
teenagers
all of it.
Are awful. Sorry if you're a teenager listening to this.
If you're a teenager listening to this, I hope you're not. Like, my God.
16-year-olds.
Okay, if you're like junior, senior year of high school, that's fine. If you're a freshman, go listen to Joe Rogan or something.
Don't do that.
No, don't actually do that.
Good Lord. Go listen to Bubble Guppies or something.
Fucking Bubble Guppies. Go listen to, what are they, the Wiggles?
The Wiggles, yeah. Dude,
go
the
listen
Wiggles
to the
hit
Wiggles.
still. Dude, I saw this picture.
Go watch Phineas and Ferb.
I saw this picture of the Wiggles the other day. They looked hard, dude. They looked so amazing.
Oh,
they were all
really?
spiffed up and shit. They looked
I
good.
thought you were going to be like, they're all buff as fuck.
Oh, I mean, they looked great, though.
I mean, they're a Hollywood fit,
Yes,
so.
they looked beautiful. We digress though. And then this is when Emerald or M, his sister, comes in.
Kiki Palmer. This movie is actually my first introduction to Kiki Palmer.
Really?
Like, I had never seen anything that she had done
Jackson
before this.
VP? I'm pretty sure that's Kiki Palmer.
Like, that was after my time.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love Kiki Palmer.
I just knew from, like, early adulthood of just, like, hearing her name and knowing that she was popular with people who are, like, 5 years younger than I am.
She's just fun.
I mean, she's fun in this. Like,
She's
what
a
a
good
great
time.
first impression on me. She's amazing in this movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
She brings an energy. Like, again, I describe it like she's Otis's yang to his yin. So
Definitely.
they work, like, very well off together. Like, I complained with Us about, like, how the humor just feels unbalanced. Where
feels weird.
Where all the characters are kind of quippy and they're kind of, like, sassy and stuff like that. And here they get the balance right again, where it's like, Otis is very calm, collective. He can be funny sometimes, but it's like he's not being quippy or like saying funny things. Whereas Emerald, she fills in that role.
Yes.
And the comedy really comes from her. So it strikes that balance that I love with like Rod and Chris from Get Out. I feel like, oh, you realize maybe not every character needs to be the funny one.
Yeah.
So we'll just make the funny one and the straight one. So they get the dynamic perfect here.
No, I definitely enjoyed her. And so she comes in, you could tell she's more outgoing, more extroverted.
She at least has the script memorized. So much so that she forgets to add a great in there. Which is funny because, she's just reciting what her father said. So, like, great grandpa, that would be his great grandpa.
Yeah,
so Otis is just like, great.
She's like, one more great.
Oh, we got another great.
But she's talking about the first motion picture was of a black man, black jockey, and she says that was her great grandpa. Yes. And
that nobody knows the name of that writer.
Yes, it wasn't documented.
Which in real life, that is the case. Like there is a credit for that jockey. It's like 2 different names, but no one really knows who that person was. Again, feeding into the theme of just like the Hollywood system. It's just like even from when motion pictures were made, like. I hate to bring race into it, but like black people just not giving the credit.
That's the thing, because that's such a huge fucking deal.
Yeah. And it's like people remember who created the camera and who shot the image, but no one remembers the person actually in the image.
Because they're like,
it's just some guy.
Crazy.
Some guy.
Just some guy. It's like, all right, cool, whatever. But she's doing the safety meeting, and
then she kind of tries to whore herself out.
Okay, well, come down. She's advertising herself.
Yeah, she's like, I do acting, singing, directing.
She says she's like a seamstress.
I could do catering.
Yeah.
She does throw in she knows how to handle motorcycles, which will come into play later on.
And she's like, all right. Bye.
Bye. And then she just goes over to the catering table.
She runs off to go get the catering, yes.
And OJ's just like, the fuck, man?
Yeah, he's like, all right. And then
you can tell that, like, M had more to do with what's going on. Maybe, like, wrangle in. Because, like, all the directors and cinematographers, are like, they're ready to go do a take. And Otis is just like, no, not yet.
I think we need
to take a break.
Lucky needs a break.
Yeah.
The horse. And they're like, well, let's shoot one and then we could take a break. And then
which again, it fucking frustrates me. Listen to the horse wrangler. He knows what he's talking about.
Yes, and OJ's trying to talk to this person and that person. And there's someone behind Lucky, and he's like, hey, like, I told you not to get behind him. And then I don't know what the fuck this thing is.
It's like
a sphere.
It's a mirror. I can't remember what its specific purpose is, but it's to like reflect light into the camera
and
to give an idea of lighting.
Also, multiple times, OJ has said, "Don't look Lucky in the eye. Don't look him in the eye." Stop.
That will become a very important plot point.
It will. Remember that. But yeah, obviously, this mirror thing that this like dude has, he shines it in front of Lucky and
straight into Lucky's eye,
straight up into it, and Lucky makes eye contact with himself, and he freaks fuck out and kicks.
He's just like, nope, and then kicks the fucking like makeup stand that they set right behind him.
When OJ said, "Don't put anything behind him,"
but like common sense people, it's like makeup over there.
Yes,
don't put it right behind the fucking horse.
So then, of course, they're like, "This is it. No,
Yeah.
we're done."
No, we're done.
Yeah.
let's bring in the fucking green screen
And they
horse.
brought in the green screen
That's
horse.
such a funny detail in the background of just them wheeling in this green
I thought it
screen
was really
horse
funny,
as
too.
they're firing OJ.
Yeah, and they go out. They're like, "Hey, we tried.
Yeah,
we
it's
appreciate
just
y'all
not
coming
time.
out here.
It's
just
too soon after your father's death.
Mhm.
Maybe give it a little bit more time and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You know,
Which
just like,
makes me
thanks for
feel
the
bad for
opportunity.
OJ. Like he tried telling you guys and you just wouldn't listen.
Yeah. No, and you could tell like they obviously really need this.
Mhm.
And so it's a fail. The job was a fail.
It's unfortunate. Again, another like part of the theme of just Hollywood kind of just rejecting you pretty
Mhm.
much outright. Like Hayward Hollywood Horses is the name of their company.
Mhm.
Like was already falling on like struggles.
Hard times.
Almost looking up, but then the death of Otis like just set them back.
Exactly. But we're loading up Lucky now. We gotta
Mhm.
head back. And Emerald is coming along.
Yep. OJ at first is just like, "Where do you want me to drop you off at?" And Emerald's like, "No, I'll just head back. I'll head back to the farm with you and stuff
Like I
like
got
that."
some shit there still I gotta get.
Mhm.
He's like, all right, whatever. Before they get to the farm, they go to Jupiter's Claim,
Jupiter's Claim,
which is technically their neighbor.
Technically, it's like right across from their land. Like there's
Lands away from each
there's
other.
a huge fucking valley in between them. But yeah, like
Technically neighbors.
literally, you can stand like on the edge of OJ's property, and you can
And
see the
see,
lights from
exactly.
the stadium that they have over there.
And then Jupiter's Claim is like
It's almost like it's a theme park.
Mhm.
God damn, we have a theme park here in town that I was gonna say, but it's like I don't want to dox us.
what is it? Bleep this out. So
Okay, it's kind of like that,
Mhm.
where it's just like it's a small little theme park. Doesn't entirely make sense. Like this thing is out in the desert.
Mhm.
Like how are they getting business? I don't know.
To
To be fair, the town that this is set in, let me look up the name of it. Agua Dulce, California. This is actually like a very well known like place that people film stuff in Hollywood.
Okay.
Let me bring up the image.
It looks
for
like
you.
they had some very good locations.
Yeah. So if you see here, this
Mhm.
rock formation
Oh, wow.
is very famous.
Enhance.
Jade, hopefully I'll remember to send you the photo of this. But like it's been used in like a ton of like different movies and TV shows. Like the one that I know like the best is from Star Trek, the
Mhm.
original series. Like one of the episodes was filmed in front of that rock.
I like that.
So it's like the town itself is very much like a draw for the film industry, which ties into everything that's going on.
a spectacle.
A spectacle. So it's just like I guess it makes sense from that perspective how like they would attract business, but at the same time, this town has like a population of 3,000 people.
Yeah, it didn't look too large.
Yeah, it's not big.
Mhm.
A lot of. I mean, I'm from California,
Mm-hmm.
and like
California guy over here.
yeah, surf's up, dude.
California.
To be fair, I was mostly raised Midwest.
I was like you were there for like a second.
Yeah,
of your
I
life.
was like maybe 1 year old when my parents divorced, and then we moved out of California. So,
Mhm.
but one of my favorite things of like whenever I visit California is just visiting the smaller towns.
Mhm.
Like I don't necessarily like going to like Los Angeles. I like San Diego, but it's just like the appeal for me are like the smaller towns
Mhm.
because they're just quaint. They
So
remind
quaint.
you of a time like back before like modern civilization and stuff like that,
Mhm.
like the Oregon Trail stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like they're kind of fun. They're small towns, like local businesses. Not everything's like super corporate and stuff like that. So
Yeah, because this definitely felt like a smaller town,
Mhm.
and kind of something where there might not be a whole lot to do. So it's like, yeah, it's like let's go to Jupiter Claim.
like
And just
some
hang
like I've
out.
never been to Agua Dulce, but like I've been to Lompoc. which is kind of like a military town, and a lot of the downtown stuff in that feels a lot like Aqua Dulce.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah. Well,
Hell yeah.
We're dropping Lucky off over here at Jupiter's Claim.
Selling it. When we get to Jupiter's Claim, we get a few things set up that are going to pay off in the climax. The first one is the giant jupe balloon.
Yes.
With the one eye open, and he's just kind of doing the
little finger gun there.
Hey, yeah, I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy. Got his little cowboy hat on.
He's a rootinest, tootinest, darn shootinest person in this land.
Hell yeah. We also get this cool camera, by the way. I thought
this well camera, which we learned that Jupe was like a childhood star, and one of the posters is for like Kid Sheriff, I think is the name of the movie.
Yeah.
And the poster of it is very reminiscent of Holes, where it's just like it's the upward look, like a giant circle, and like kids looking
down into it,
and that's what this well is. So.
There's like a camera at the bottom of the well. Whenever you put some coins in, do the little turntable,
do the little
whatever
crank.
the hell.
You fucking crank one out.
You crank it out, and then it takes a nice little picture of you looking into the.
We swear
the
it's
well.
not a masturbation euphemism.
No.
Well, you're like, we crank one out and then poof.
I wasn't going there.
You said it.
You thought that. Get your head out of the gutter.
Those are your words.
Get your head out of the gutter. But yeah, we're setting that up now. That'll come back later. Remember that little photo shoot. And also we're learning that OJ has already sold a bunch of horses. I think he said 10.
Yeah, 10 horses.
Sold 10 of Pop's horses to Jupiter.
I mean,
Claim.
we learn at the beginning, like, I think even Otis was selling horses at some points, but was, like, able to buy some of them back because they were doing
I think
better.
that was kind of the end goal here. Even with OJ, he told M, because she was surprised that he sold 10 of his horses too, but he's like, I'm planning on getting them back. Like, this is what this is. And so he goes to talk to Jupe. Himself, and which is Steven, you and everybody.
I wrote in my notes, all caps, it's Glenn.
It's Glenn, baby.
This is probably like the first major thing that I've seen Steven Yeun in since like I stopped watching The Walking Dead.
Let me see what I feel like.
I mean, he's done like a lot of
things.
smaller films since The Walking Dead, since his departure, but it's just like I've never seen him.
because he's in Invincible. He's in
Thief.
Thief.
That's right. He's the voice of Invincible. That's right.
He, by the way, people who love Avatar: The Last Airbender, he is the voice of Zuko in the new animated film that's coming out, but also, it's already been leaked, so a bunch of people have already seen it.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I really hope people still watch it when it comes out in October.
Did he play Zuko in the original show? Or was
that was Dante Basco.
Oh, why did they replace him?
Because they're older now, and so they thought it would be weird if Zuko kept the same voice he had when he was like 15.
If they can keep the same guy voicing Homer for 40 years, they can keep
Well, I mean,
Zuko.
to be fair, Homer was always like a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, true.
And Zuko was like a 15-year-old kid, and then now he's like, I don't know how old they are in the new one, like 30 something.
I feel like you can get away with that.
They could have, but I'm glad because I think Dante Basco said that he was fine, like passing the torch.
Okay, I mean, as long as he's cool with it. It just
he's
it just
still
seems weird to me. It's just like anytime they do it, like with Mario for the Mario movie, it's like you got the voice actor. Why not use him? Why are you going with this other guy? Why are you going with Chris Pratt? Like,
God, don't even get me started with that.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Chris Pratt. He's in Troll Hunters, it says.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, no, he's in a couple of things.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, this is the first time where it's just like, oh, it's Glenn.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's like in a very like Hollywood major motion picture now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I just love him. I love seeing him.
And he's great in this movie as Lil Juke.
Yes.
Or Jupe.
Little Jupe. So yeah, OJ goes in there. Well, before he goes in there, he tells M, like, do not come in with me. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you're not professional. You can't
You're
promote.
a liability.
Yes,
yeah.
he's like, you can't promote your side shit when we're doing a gig.
Which I love M. Like, she says, actually, this is my side gig. And it's just like, clearly it isn't because you're not doing well off. You have to literally, like, sell yourself to other people. It's just like, that's clearly the side gig.
I feel like that's such, like, a thing to do when you go to LA and you want to
sell yourself,
put your name out there. You do, like, you have to sell yourself and be
you have to stand on the corner with a guitar and play while people throw money into your guitar
to be fair,
case.
we have to sell ourselves now too, doing this shit.
Yeah, but we're not making any money from this.
Nope, not yet.
Subscribe to our Patreon whenever that
Patreon
happens.
Doesn't exist. I know, we really need to figure that shit out.
Oh God, yeah. At some point.
Also, I'm sorry, you can hear my stomach growling. I am so hungry.
God, you need to get that shit under control.
I know, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Nikki's stomach, what do you think of Nope?
It fucked with it too.
Okay.
But yeah, so as I go in, OJ's already not wanting him there, but she's like, fuck you. She's like, I'm going in. So she goes in with him. And
then she starts to be a nuisance almost immediately.
Yes, as OJ is trying to talk to Jupe about what's
Selling
going
Lucky,
on.
yeah.
Yes. And you know, how because I guess Otis, his dad, already had a deal going on with Jupe. And he's like, so what's the deal you guys had? And then M's in the background like, your kid sheriff?
Your kid sheriff. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then she points out Gordy's home.
Well, before that, there's a few, like, important things. When M's doing her whole thing of being a nuisance. There is a line that Jupe says that is important. He says, take a look around. Su casa es mi casa.
Oh, yeah.
Which literally translates to your house is my house. Because we learn a little later on that the deal that Jupe had with Otis was selling Haywood Ranch to him.
Yes.
So
he
literally,
wanted their house.
This is him literally saying, like, hey, I want your house. For reasons that we'll get to. But then also what's important is when OJ is just like, I want to create a path to like buying back the horses. I love, you see Jupe, he's very hesitant. He's like, yeah.
Jupe's
his
fucking face is like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we can totally do that. Knowing full well that he's been feeding these horses to Jean Jacket this entire time.
Yeah, I wrote down, he will not be getting those horses back.
I just love the acting from Stephen Winton here, who's just like, no, we can totally do that.
Yeah, he's like, I can get those back for you for sure.
But yeah, then we get like M points out
the Gordy's
home, which by the way is a Mad magazine that he has framed in there. Should be noted, Jordan Peele, like early days, was on Mad TV, so
hell yeah,
it's a nice little nod to like where Jordan Peele has kind of come from in the past,
where he originated,
where he has come from. I don't know if you watch any of like Key and Peele's stuff from Mad TV. It's real funny.
I watch like some Mad TV, not a lot of it though, because I was young.
I used to watch that shit all the time. That's how I like. Anytime Mad TV would come on, like I would always kind of look forward to like Key and Peele being on there because it's just like they were always in skits together and they were always the funniest.
They're so funny.
Yeah,
I love those guys. But yeah, they go in. Jupe. I was like Steven. Jupe opens up. He says, I usually pay or like charge
for this, yeah.
And he opens up like a secret door that's behind the Jupe poster, and M's like, oh.
Yeah, she's like, oh shit.
Okay. And they go in and, he has all this memorabilia from Gordy's home. Different merchandise, different things they used on the set. And then also the shoe.
The shoe with how it's displayed. Yes. So, like, we saw from the opening scene the shoe standing up in the unnatural way. One of the explanations that the movie has, in addition to it being a bad omen, is that, like, a lot of the times when we're seeing the Gordy's home incident, we're seeing it from Jupe's perspective.
And he was very young. He looked maybe like 9, 10.
So it's like, in his mind, that's how the shoe looked. It could also be, like, him, like, because he has it displayed in that same way of just maybe his memory contorting to being like the shoe looked like that.
Yeah.
even though it's like that's how it was displayed.
Like it could have been leaning up against something, or
But-
it could have been an actual explanation. But
it could have
that's
just
what
been
he's
lying
remembering
there
it.
that he focused on. But no, what I love that this whole scene emphasizes the spectacle aspect. The fact that he charges people to like go into this room. He mentions like, what is it? A Swedish couple like paid him like thousands of dollars to sleep in there.
Yeah.
Like he's clearly making money off of this tragedy, which, come on, that's the American dream. That's kind of what Americans
so crazy
do.
because, like, I mean, I get it, get the money, but then it also sucks because just the fact that you can tell he's very much still traumatized by this.
Oh yeah,
and
like
it affected him quite a bit.
He's so traumatized when he's like asked about the story of what happened on Gordy's home. He can't even talk about it.
No.
He has to reference the SNL skit about it.
No, because as you know, obviously OJ and M know of Gordy's home and the tragedy that happened. And, you know, as he's talking about it, M says, okay, but like what really happened? And as people who work with animals and who have trained them, they know how temperamental they can be.
I mean, even OJ says like the reason why you don't use chimps on film is because of something like Gordy's home happening.
And when M asks like what happened, Jupe just says like, oh,
Did
well,
you
there's
watch the SNL skit?
Did you
about
watch
it?
the SNL skit? Like, oh, you know, this actor and this actor, you know,
Chris
played.
Kattan, he killed it on screen.
Like
It's
it
just
was
like,
so good. Like they you know did it perfectly, like just like that. But then we also get
that quick cut to him as a kid,
underneath the table,
just like hyperventilating, just like clearly traumatized, and then cutting back to him of just like he can't even finish his sentence. He just has to be like, yeah.
It was good. It was legendary.
I love that. Like anytime that we see like Jupe's like him like disassociating and like reliving that trauma, just again, I can't speak highly enough of Steven Wynn in this movie. Like just incredible acting. He's so believable as a man who went through like severe childhood trauma. This dude fucking needs therapy.
Oh, absolutely.
Like hardcore therapy.
But also, he says that it was 6 minutes and 13 seconds of chaos.
I'm glad you wrote that down.
I fucking wrote that down.
6:13 will also come back later.
It'll come back later, you guys. I wrote it down.
Look at you. I love that.
I usually don't do that.
Because I wrote that down too. Quotation
learning.
minutes, 6 minutes, 13 seconds will come back later. So
I'm learning, you guys. Aren't you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you,
Thank
Nikki. You're going to be so prepared when Jordan Peele comes out with that next movie.
Yes.
You're going to be fucking on it.
You know what I didn't learn though?
What's
that? I
that?
might have dropped the ball on because I remembered it earlier when we first started this episode. Like we were maybe like 5 minutes in, and I said, "Oh shit!" Guess what I forgot to do?
What's that?
I forgot to screenshot letterbox reviews.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah, win some, you lose some. I'll talk about the ones that I liked or something.
I mean, that's fine. Like,
It's fine.
I didn't go crazy overboard. Like, I have 9 of them.
Okay, cool.
But I do have, like, we'll get to it when we get to that. I do have, like, a review that I want to bring up that was controversial at the time that we can talk about.
Okay, yeah.
That fits into the spirit of what we do in that segment.
Hell
So.
yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, 6:13. Remember that, you guys. But yeah, so then this is, you know, they exit, and then yeah, Jupe's like, I want to buy your ranch. By the way.
And then M and OJ go back to their home. I don't know if you caught this, but as they're walking back to their house, you can actually see, I even looked for it this time, up in the top, the cloud that doesn't move.
You can see it?
It is there.
I was wondering, because I kept like trying to look, and then in the later scenes before we get there, you do see it. But I'm like, oh, is it there? In
It's kind of hard to tell, but like once you see it, it does look different than all the other clouds there. Like I remember because I watched it twice this week.
Yeah.
I remember after watching it the first time, I was like, I've never actually looked to see if that cloud is actually there. I wonder if it is. And then, like, we get to this scene and I look in the sky. There it is.
We love that.
I fucking love, again, Jordan Peele's so great at, like, attention to detail and setting up everything that's going to pay off later. Like, even in background scenes, it's just like, it's there. You just got to look for it.
It's right there. Jade, put a cloud in front of us.
Put a cloud in front of my face for the rest of this episode.
Oh, well, I don't know what up.
Mods, put a cloud in front of my face. Oh, by the way, we haven't mentioned yet. It's past as of this recording.
Did we talk about it last episode?
I don't think we
remember.
did. But anyway, Jade's birthday just happened like a few days ago. Happy birthday, Jade, to our wonderful editor, whose presence, if weren't here, this podcast would not exist.
It would literally be trash. It wouldn't exist.
It wouldn't exist because literally this whole podcast was like Jade's idea from the get-go. So
yeah, no, he is such a beautiful, amazing, wonderful person.
He is a trooper for listening to us for our many hours of recording, our many different side tangents and rants,
listening to our beautiful voices,
and making like the beautiful artwork for our thumbnails on YouTube.
Dude.
If you guys are only listening to the Spotify audio, go over to YouTube and look at some of these thumbnails.
Oh, they're so
amazing.
good. Yeah, and if you're not following us on like Facebook or Instagram, I post them on there too.
Please follow us.
You should go follow us. Go rate us. Do all that amazing stuff.
We're pretty cool.
We are. I post reels. That's fun.
Nikki over here keeps it real.
I keep it real, you know? And you get to see the gorgeous, beautiful artwork that Jade does.
Mm-hmm. Just wonderful stuff. But anyway, happy birthday to you, Jade. I know that we said it on your actual birthday, but we're going to say it here.
Yes.
So.
Yay. All right.
Unfortunately, by the time this episode comes out, it would be significantly past his birthday.
Past it, yeah. But that's fine.
That's fine.
It's still, in the heart.
It's in our hearts.
Yes.
And in our livers.
And our livers. But okay, yeah, they're back at the ranch now. They're heading back, and you guys had a little bit of a trauma dump session.
A little bit. They kind of smoke a little bit of weed.
Yeah.
They're listening to Walk On By, which I know that we've talked a lot about in our past Jordan Peele reviews about like him using licensed music to kind of tell the story. I wrote in my notes here, I'm sure Walk On By means something, I just don't know what. Yeah.
Like,
I can stretch it and just be like, a lot of this is just like presenting yourself as a spectacle, and like maybe the song warning you of just walk on by, like stay away from that. But
just
like,
keep walking.
That's me just stretching it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the intent. So.
Maybe it's like, I just like this song.
I mean, yeah, sometimes a song can just be a song, but we'll get to it. There's a couple songs in this movie that do that. It's just like we get to Walk On By, and I'm just like, this has to mean something. I don't know.
I just don't know it yet. But this is when we learn about how M was supposed to train Jean Jacket, one of the horses.
I guess M was going to be more involved in the family business than she ends up being. And a lot of that kind of diverged when Otis decided to bring OJ instead of M. Because they were going to train the horse Jean Jacket.
Yes, because so Jean Jacket, M said that like her whole life, it was her horse. She was told this was her horse. You know, she was going to train.
Her 1,000 years ago.
Yes, she was going to be the one to train it, and she was so excited to do it. And OJ, I think, he's older, it seems.
Is he? Oh yeah, no. M mentions that she's little sister.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like it just seems like it. And I feel like, Otis was bringing OJ along to, get him on the ropes. He's the older, of the two.
Kind of step into the family business.
Yeah, and they booked Jean Jacket. And
for the Scorpion King.
King.
Out of all movies, that is such a funny movie to book horses.
Yes, it was the Scorpion King.
My goodness. I've never actually seen the Scorpion King movies. I have just only seen The Mummy 2.
I watched one, and I don't remember what the hell happened in it. Was The Rock in it?
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock plays the Scorpion King. Very funny in The Mummy 2, where it's just like, the beginning of the movie has The Rock in it as the Scorpion King, and then he comes back during the climax, and he's just this awful CGI monstrosity.
I'm sure y'all have probably seen pictures. It's bad.
Oh, I love it. Jade, if you can, put the picture of CGI Rock up here doing the typical raised eyebrow Rock face. It's really funny. It's so bad.
Yeah. So
I mean, it was early 2000 CGI, but even for the time, my God, that looked awful.
It was rough.
It was bad.
But, she talks about how they booked Scorpion King and that it was no longer her horse.
Mm-hmm.
He got to train it. Because she said, I wasn't down there with Dad.
They have a quick little flashback of young OJ just looking up at M and doing the, like, I see you
kind of
sort of thing. Yeah.
And because she said, Pops didn't look up once. But you did, bitch.
Yeah. He didn't say bitch, but she said a word that we can't say.
Yeah.
So
you did, bitch. And he said, she asked him, she's like, do you remember? And he's like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. I love how he's like, it was actually for the Scorpion King.
Yeah, because at first she was saying it was for a Western. He's like, it was the Scorpion King.
And I love how he ends it with just like, they ended up using camels anyway, which, yeah, they would. The movie's set in Egypt.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense to have horses in an Egyptian movie. No. Set in ancient Egypt, by the way.
But yeah, by the way, did you guys know?
Yeah. But we get a little bit of insight into OJ. He's kind of also talking about Pops and how he needs to keep the farm going because like Otis kind of changed the film industry. Like he's got this whole lineage going on and he's like, I need to keep that intact.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like continuing to do what he's doing. Despite the fact that he's clearly uncomfortable doing it.
Yeah, and he says to him, like, Dad was a hard head, I think he said. And he's like, so are you.
Yeah.
Like, you get that from him. But yeah, you can kind of see why M was pulling away from the business. She felt hurt. She did bring up that she talked about this with her therapist.
Yeah, she fucks a therapist
and then
every once in a while. Which, by the way, is M like a lesbian? Because she says that she fucks with she fucks a therapist every once in a while. But she mentions that like her therapist is a woman. So it's like
Pride Month,
maybe
everyone.
Pride Month.
We got there.
Here we can do more for a short for clips of just gay.
Just gay. She's gay. She's
I wonder how many more clicks can we get for just saying lesbian instead of gay? Lesbians.
I was like,
Scott Pilgrim, I am lesbians with you.
I was like during our Chucky ranking when we got to the was it Curse of Chucky?
I think wasn't Cited Chucky with Glenn and Glenda?
Well, yes, that one. But
okay.
I'm talking about the one when
oh no, it was
the mom...
Cult of Chucky. Was it? Oh no. Okay, a lot of these movies actually have more LGBTQ stuff than I realized.
Well, all of Chucky really does.
Yeah, kind of.
But I was talking about the one where you first I thought
no, it's Curse of Chucky. You're correct.
Like the dad was having an affair, but really the mom was having an affair, and I was like,
yeah, the mom's having an affair with the
babysitter.
But like in Cult of Chucky, like at the end, Chucky possesses Fiona Dourif and like has a lesbian kiss with Jennifer Tilly. So
they're gay.
They're gay, and their kid is trans.
Woke.
Chucky's gone woke.
What?
No. Let's reboot it with a terrible movie.
Oh man, yeah. Let's not talk about that 2019
We've talked about Chucky.
It's awful.
It's fine.
That 2019 one. Ugh. But anyways, and this is when we get our ghost.
I wrote down here first title card, ghost, because we get several different title cards, each one symbolizing really a different animal.
Yes.
Mostly the horses on the farm, but yeah, the first one is ghosts. And each one symbolizes a different animal that we're going to kind of focus on.
Yes.
And the first one's ghost. Somehow he got out, and he's like out in the arena or something like that.
Because before we get this timestamp, M says, "What's Ghost doing in the arena?" And we get Ghost.
I kind of like that as like you get like this deep conversation between M and OJ, and then there's a beat, and then it's just M saying, "Why is Ghost out in the field?" like it kind of gives that unsettling vibe
Like
at first of just
eerie.
like something's now not right. I
Something
kind of like that
weird
as
is
a beat.
happening. It's nice.
But yeah, OJ goes out and sees Ghost out there.
And Ghost gets pretty spooked.
And
he-
he's so spooked.
He jumps the fuck out of there. He
By the
gets
way-
out of Dodge, man.
I don't know if you know this. All the nighttime sequences in this movie were actually shot during the day.
Okay.
This is some of the best night for day that I've ever seen
like,
in
this
any
looks good.
movie because like it looks like it's nighttime. But the reason why it looks so good, like the lighting and everything that you can see everything is this was all filmed during the day.
Oh, okay.
Like you see some of the behind the scenes and it's just like all during the day.
They just put like a really big like.
They put like a filter over everything or
Just a
something
filter,
like that.
It's like they shaded the sun.
No.
A very big umbrella.
But usually in a lot of movies you can tell when it's night for day because it's like it looks like it's daytime out but like just a little bit blue.
But it's just like a blue filter over it.
Whereas in
Jay
this-
Turner's blue. No, I'm just kidding. He's already done that before.
Oh my god.
It's like, do it.
I'm blue. No, we're not going to.
We're not going there.
We've
again,
already
sorry.
done that joke.
We've already been there.
But yeah, no, just like it. I remember just watching it in the theater and then learning that afterwards, and it's just like, oh shit, that wasn't filmed at night. That's fucking insane.
That looks good.
Yeah. Again, shout out to the cinematographer. What's his name?
What's
Hoyt Van
Hoyt.
Hoytema. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name. But he's most known for filming a lot of Christopher Nolan films. Like, I think from Interstellar up to Oppenheimer. Like, he's filmed all of those movies.
Hell yeah.
So, he's a wonderful cinematographer, and he does great here.
Oh, I loved this. So obviously OJ goes to go after a ghost. He's following him. He goes to the very end of the property, and this is when we see that Jupiter's claim is just kind of beyond.
Yeah.
And we get our first little some audio because we can hear Jupe over the speakers over there of his little what did they call this?
It's his
the
little
lasso
speech,
thing.
the Star Lasso experience.
Star Lasso experience. Yes, his little speech building up for that.
What
for
I
the
loved
crowd.
about watching it this time was having headphones in, and I could clearly hear what he was saying.
Oh, I had subtitles on, baby.
Yeah,
As a,
of him just being like, what if I told you that every Friday night, my family and I have
for
been
the past 6 months.
for the past 6 months have been a witness, and he says, to an absolute spectacle. And then all the power goes out. And then it comes on shortly after that, and then you see the silicone, not silicone, the cylindrical tornado,
kind of like a tornado kind of thing.
going up into the sky, and you get this audio of screaming, which I imagine is the horse screaming going up into the air, and it's just fucking unsettling.
No, it really is. And then possibly even people just watching, scream and being like, "Oh my god!"
Maybe
suck that horse
you hear
up.
that screaming at the beginning of the movie too, but for that it's actually people screaming. Whereas in this
one kind of it did feel like the horse.
it felt more
neighing.
like horse screaming, and I wouldn't also doubt that it would be Jean Jacket's actual sound that it makes.
No, it's very unsettling. So Otis obviously weird shit's going on.
Weird
over
shit's
there.
going
I don't
on.
know what's happening over there. But what happens? What happens after this? 'Cause I think I
He
might have
just
skipped ahead in
sees
my notes.
he sees briefly a shot of something
Oh,
moving
yeah.
through the clouds.
And it was an UFO. It
And
looked
this
like
is where
that.
Jaws comes in mind for me, of just you barely see the monster in the distance. Jaws was very effective because you don't see the shark most of it, mainly because the shark puppet in that movie was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So Spielberg didn't shoot it all that much, but throughout the first half of Jaws, you're just teased the shark. Whereas in this one, you're teased Jean Jacket. He's flying through the clouds.
Yes, and he
Flying through the air with the simplest of ease. I don't know if you know that. George of the Jungle.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, George of the Jungle.
There's a song later on in the movie that's just like it begins with like flying through the air on the yeah.
I'm not familiar. I'm so sorry.
Okay, George of the Jungle. That movie still fucks.
That does still fuck. But he goes back because he's spooked. Obviously, you just saw some weird shit.
What I love about this is Ghost just kind of disappears.
He's gone.
We can assume he was abducted, but at the same time, like the name implies, he just ghosts.
He went ghost, yeah. And so OJ goes back and he's talking to him about
a bad miracle.
Yes, he said, "What do you call a bad miracle?"
Because
like, I don't think there's a thing.
We learned in this scene, and we learned it earlier too, that the official explanation for Otis's death was like a prop plane flew over and just like accidentally expelled a bunch of shit down. But OJ says like
I never believed that.
That never made any sense to me.
No.
And now he's putting it in his head that this thing that I saw in the sky must have been responsible.
Yeah, he's like that is, and he is being very vague.
Because
and he's obviously very on edge.
And he's trying to even like process himself what he saw.
Well, because it's just like
how do you rationalize yourself if
exactly.
you saw a UFO?
I'd be like, that's a fucking UFO, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it.
My dad actually has a story of seeing a UFO. Apparently,
bring him on.
I mean, there isn't much to it. Like,
call him up.
That would be a weird call to make. No, I can't remember exact details, but it's just like my dad claims to have seen like something flying in the sky, and he couldn't tell what it was, and so it's a UFO. Yeah,
I haven't had any experiences with that.
Okay. What I hate about the term UFO, though, is like the actual acronym for it stands for unidentified flying object. So technically, anything that flies by your head that you can't identify is a UFO. Like a fucking baseball can just fly by your head. You didn't get a glimpse at it. You weren't able to identify it. It's a UFO.
You never know.
Yeah. That's why they renamed them to UAPs.
That's what we get early. What does UAP stand for?
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Okay. Yeah. I was trying to guess what it was when Angel
I think
brings it
that
up
more
later.
accurately describes like what we think of UFOs, like aliens in the sky and stuff like that.
Definitely.
It eliminates like a baseball being a UFO.
Someone said it could be baseball. And they're like, fuck, you're right.
I guess you're right, dude.
Damn it. Yeah.
Can you tell this is a baseball? Whack.
Right in the face.
Right in the fucking face.
But then M is, telling OJ, like, what are you talking about? Like, what did you see? Tell me. And he's like, I don't know yet.
He's like, I don't know. Like, it was big and it was fast.
And so as they're talking about this, M is saying this is what can bring them in the money if
because
they get the shot.
She looks up online that apparently like this site can pay upwards to $100,000 for like video or photographic proof of like UFOs, which by the way, that sounds like a fucking scam.
That does not seem,
like who's paying $100,000 for a picture of a UFO?
Yeah, but I mean, you can like probably get good profit off of that. Maybe just yourself. But
do you remember that photo that went viral like a month or two ago of like a UFO over like Mexico or something like that?
I don't know. I've seen so many.
Let me see if I can bring it up.
Because I remember, I feel like this wasn't recent though. This was a couple years ago when I saw
There was one that was very recent. Let's see.
I don't think I've seen it then.
Mexico. US.
I love like that shit, like alien sightings, like people talking about alien sightings, talking about being freaking probed and shit.
Okay,
okay, sorry, I was rambling. I don't know what the hell that is.
Okay, so this went viral. I'm gonna show it in here on camera. This went viral earlier this year as an UFO, and apparently, like someone went in and like enhanced it with AI to make it look like that.
Okay.
But what it actually is.
Show it to me, Rachel.
Let me see if I can find the actual photo.
Because I'm like, it looks like a tire, kind of to me.
It kind of is. I don't think I can find the actual original photo, but it's a birthday balloon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all that it is.
You know what I also think that this movie is about, this movie Nope, It's about not releasing balloons into the air.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not good for the environment, you guys.
Or flags.
Yeah.
Flags and balloons.
Yeah, not good for the environment, not good for animals. Like,
no. Hollywood, also not good for animals.
Yeah. Because obviously all of Jordan Peele's movies have like a deeper theme and meaning behind them. I was like, wouldn't this be funny if it was just literally like, don't release balloons?
Don't do it.
Don't do
Stop listening to the song 99 Red Balloons.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
But no, yeah, they get the idea of just like they can make money off of this phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
So they go to a Fry's Electronics, which apparently went out of business before this movie entered production. But like the owner was such a fan of Jordan Peele's other movies that like I think he gave permission for them to film the exterior of it. And like all the interior shots are like recreated. Which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, there's some weird green screening going on when OJ and M are walking through the Fry's. Like, it feels like they're there, and like the background that's there is not there. It's not. It feels like that. And I have a theory that maybe this was partially filmed like during the pandemic. And like they couldn't do a lot of the interior stuff because of it, so they filmed this on a green screen.
I guess that would make sense, yeah.
I mean, the majority of this movie is just like 3 or 4 people out in like a desert area.
Like in the middle of nowhere, yeah.
So it's like the one time that we get like inside a building in a civilized area, it's just like, I don't know, it's some wonky green screen going on.
I didn't even notice.
I noticed it the very first time that I watched the movie, and every single time I watch this movie, it stands out of just like, I don't believe that there's in the physical place.
You're not actually in a department store, damn it.
But yeah, they're getting camera equipment because they want what they call the Oprah shot.
They want the Oprah shot.
They want a shot that's so good of alien evidence that it'll become a phenomenon,
undeniable. Like that is,
it'll become a spectacle.
Yes, exactly. And they're checking out, and the guy at the register.
This is when we meet Angel. Angel is the embodiment of every single retail person.
Yeah.
I kind of love this guy.
I do too. I fuck with him. And I love how he says, like, are you guys going to need help with the installation? And they're like, nope, we're good. And he's like,
you can't do it yourself.
Okay.
I'm like, it feels like Angel's on like a speed run of getting himself fired.
Well, I just love how he does this like biggest sigh, like, all right, yeah, install it yourself. And then OJ and M look at each other, and then M is like, is a hard install. He's like, for me,
like,
no, not for me.
Like, but
for
you guys won't be able to do it yourselves.
Yeah. He's like, for you.
I'm just thinking about when I was a manager at our store. If I heard a customer tell me that like one of my workers was like that to them, I would probably be having a conversation with that person.
They would be exiled.
I probably wouldn't be too harsh.
Hoisted from their toes.
I probably wouldn't be too harsh on that person, but I would just be like, dude, don't talk to the customers that way.
Yeah, I'd be like,
be professional.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love like kind of how
he's just love
how he kind of just he embodies that retail person of just like, I fucking hate my job.
Yeah.
So
oh my god. But he is very interested in what they're doing.
Yeah, because OJ mentions the fact that like he wants to make sure like the battery on the cameras are good, because like he was mentioning like the battery in his phone was dying constantly, like because he knows that whenever this creature's around, power goes out.
And Angel's like, well, phones just don't.
Yeah, they don't just drop in power. Like, that's not something that they'll do.
He's like, unless some crazy phenomenon like an alien.
Yeah, he's
UFO
like, maybe
happening.
you guys are in a UFO hotspot. And I love M, who's just like, nobody believes that.
Nobody believes that. And he's like, he said, I do, bitch.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. And he, when he goes to install their cameras, I love this. Because he's pointing them down, obviously, because this is usually what people want in security cameras. They want them pointing down at the ground for, trespassers.
Or like pointing at the house, front door, shit like that.
And OJ says, can it go higher? Yeah, and he starts,
Yeah, I love how OJ's constantly like,
just like with his thumb, like going, keep going, man. And Angel's like, y'all are trying to get some UFOs.
Yeah. Angel catches on really quick.
And this is when he
He's
starts
like,
talking about like the UAPs, like we brought up. Like no one says UFOs anymore; they say UAPs because the government doesn't want you to know.
I love his whole spiel of like conspiracy theories. I guess we can get into it. Do you believe in aliens?
Hell yeah, man!
Okay,
How can you not?
I mean,
like, do you?
Okay, yes, I
gonna
do.
tell you? Okay.
I do believe in aliens, but like with an asterisk there of just like our universe is like 13 billion years old.
Yeah.
Like it is 13 billion light years wide with like trillions upon trillions of galaxies, stars, planets. And even if a fraction of them have life on it, that's like millions of planets out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost impossible to not believe that there are aliens out there. What I struggle with is whether or not they've been to Earth or if they would care to come to Earth.
I don't know either. It's like, kind of one of those things like maybe they've passed by, maybe they've looked. But honestly, if I was a part of a higher intelligent species, a species of higher intelligence, I probably would drive on by. And I know people have made this joke, like the aliens drive by and they like lock their doors, like whenever they pass by Earth,
like in a dangerous neighborhood.
Yeah, because it's just like we're so fucking far behind. Like me and Cody were just saying earlier, we're killing our planet. Like ourselves, we're killing ourselves quickly. Like we don't even have to wait for the sun to explode. We're gonna do it ourselves, baby. So yeah, if I was like highly intellectual species that was able to transverse through space, I'm not fucking coming here. Going somewhere cooler.
Precisely.
Yeah.
The metaphor I go to is like us humans driving down the road and we see cows on the side of the road and we're just like, oh, neat, cows.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop and talk to the cows.
No.
So
learn their ways.
A higher intelligence would just look at us and be like, oh, how cute. And then just keep going by.
Yeah, look at them.
Because who cares?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know if they've specifically been here. I don't know if they've even like wanted to like take us for any reason. Like, because, you know, people say they like take us and experiment and probe us.
They probe us. They shove metal rods up our asses.
I don't know about all that.
They mutilate cows, but at the same time, for like what purpose? What are they getting out of that?
It's hard. I don't know how you can believe that we're the only living things.
No, we can't be.
In the universe.
No.
It's so vast.
But I struggle with just like, aliens would absolutely not care about us.
I don't think they would either.
Because, like, we pose no threat to them. Why would they even give us a second thought?
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know your alien
theories.
Let us know
what your alien theories.
Do you
also, like Angel brings up ancient aliens, and, like, I used to fuck with that when I was a kid. Like, I would watch Ancient Aliens all the time. But now that I'm an adult, I realize a lot of ancient alien theories are rooted in very racist
really?
assumptions.
I've never even seen that before.
Because
I've heard of it obviously, but
you watch a lot of Ancient Aliens and a lot of it is just like, oh, Egyptians couldn't build these like amazing pyramids without the help of aliens, or like the Mayans couldn't like calculate the stars without the help of aliens. But none of it is like, oh, the Scottish couldn't build these wonderful like things without the help of aliens. It's like it's always the indigenous people that need help from aliens, but never white people.
Interesting.
The only one that anyone brings up is Stonehenge.
And
that's it. Everything else is like, oh, whites were able to do this, but the colors cannot without the help of aliens.
That's crazy.
Ancient alien theories are very rooted in very racist assumptions.
Damn. Well, look
but
at
that's
us
a
being racist.
That's a podcast for a different time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's goodness.
Midnight conspiracies. When we
Midnight conspiracies. I love that. But yeah, so they got the camera set up now. And this is when. Does anything else happen before M comes back with the fake horse?
No,
Okay.
I mean, we do get insight into Angel. He had a girlfriend that broke up with him recently. He has a very funny moment of just like he gets out the car and fucking screams at the sky. Again, this dude's on the fast track of getting himself fired.
He is having a breakdown. Yeah, because he comments that they're all the way out in the middle of nowhere. Says his girlfriend broke up with him, and then just goes, ah! And I love M and OJ. They're like, I think OJ says, don't.
Yeah,
don't do that. No.
OJ's like, whoa, man, you can't be doing that.
You can't do that.
What I love about M is she has zero reaction to it.
It's just like, all right, baby.
But like, it's important to know that his girlfriend left him because she got booked for a pilot on the CW.
Yes.
Which is really, that's a funny joke in and of itself, like a CW pilot.
Yeah.
But it's another example of just like the Hollywood system, like using and abusing people. Like, all three of our main characters kind of go through that. OJ with like the horse situation, being rejected by Hollywood, M trying to make her way into Hollywood but can't book anything, and now Angel, who had a girlfriend who left him to become like a Hollywood star.
Yeah, to be a star, exactly.
Again, what I love about the theme in this one as opposed to the theme in the other two movies is it does feel very personal to Jordan Peele, because like we said, like, he's a new director, but he's been in the Hollywood system for decades.
Yeah.
He would know the ins and outs and everything that's going on. So I love him commentating on like his experiences in Hollywood and what it actually means to be
the Hollywood spectacle.
to be in like the industry and like the fucking absurdness of trying to capture spectacle and to like make it big.
Yeah.
So I kind of like it. It makes it feel very personal to Jordan Peele himself.
No. And I like this better than the other ones too, just because I feel like OJ and M just seem more relatable.
They do. And it very much feels like OJ's just a down-to-earth guy.
Yeah.
And Emerald reminds me of a lot of like teenage girls that I knew in high school.
Yeah. Like she's just like, you know, she's got a lot of spunk in her. I like it.
But anyway, during that breakdown, she kind of leaves.
Yeah,
to
she's
go
like,
off. She's like, I gotta go run
to
to the store.
Think you want anything? No, cool.
You good?
Good, perfect.
But yeah, then they go into the whole spiel about UAPs and shit like that, and that's when Emerald rolls up.
And she calls from. She's pretty far away. She's yelling like, "Hey, help a girl out!" Don't think that's what she says, but you know,
she says, "Can I get a couple strong guys to help me with something here?"
Yeah. And they go down there, and she has stolen one of Jupe's fake horses.
Okay.
Dude, why?
Okay. Riddle me this, Batman.
Yes.
How the fuck did she get that in there by herself?
I don't know. When there's a will, there's a way.
Because here's the thing, like,
women in STEM.
Because yeah, I guess. Fair point, but it's like I think of myself like I'm 6'4", I'm 250 pounds, and like I couldn't even lift that thing into a truck.
No, it looks quite heavy.
In fact, like M needs OJ and Angel to get it out of there. It's like, girl, how'd you load that in?
How'd you get it here? Maybe, I mean, I wouldn't put it past M to, on her way when she got to where she was going, just see two random dudes and be like,
she might
hey,
have done that.
Like, here's some money. Can you help me load this shit up?
At the same time, like, she talks about like this homegirl that she crashes with or something like that. Maybe she got her to help or something
Possibly,
like that.
I don't know.
Possible, but
she probably has some connections.
I just love the absurdity of just this giant fucking horse and how she had to have gotten that in there herself.
Yeah. And OJ's like, that you took that.
Yeah, OJ fucking clocks it immediately. And he drove, like, the horse that she takes is, like, outside of Jupiter's claim.
Like, I just
it's on
fucking
display.
drove over there, man.
He's like, I just fucking saw that thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's so funny because seconds later, Jupe comes.
yeah, Jupe fucking rolls up.
Rolls up to the property line and is like, hey.
Hey, guys. I love M, who's just like, you can stay right there, though.
She said, hey, Jupe, you can stay over there, though. What's going on? He's like, where'd you get that?
He's like,
kind of looks
he's
like
that's a cool horse. And she's like, yeah, it's a dummy for like horse training.
It's like, oh, we have the same thing back at my place. She's like, crazy.
I love how when Jupe first starts asking where'd you get it, she asks back, "Where do you get yours?"
Yeah.
Just cuts him
At
straight
the
off.
same time.
It's fucking hilarious because it stops Jupe straight in his track.
Yes, it sure does.
It's a really funny scene. Especially like I love Kiki's like her acting in this scene. Like when Jupe's just like, "We got some of those," she's just like. she's
like,
kind of
kind of
panicking
looking
a little
around,
bit.
like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Does anything else happen before the Clover title card?
Well, I mean, Jupe offers invites him to
he does.
the
He
Star
invites them
Lasso
over.
because he pulls out a flyer that instantly flies out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he tries to grab for it. And he's like, fuck it, it's already gone.
It's like, it's cool. He's like, yeah, come by for our
He
Lasso
says
experience.
it's a new show, like a new family show. But he's been doing this every Friday.
For 6 months.
For 6 months. What I think it is he's moving it to an earlier time slot. Because when we first see the
It's
Star
at
Wars,
night.
it's at night. So.
And I'm wondering, what was he, because he invites them.
Uh-huh.
What was he expecting if they went and saw that he was doing this
Feeding
to
the
their
horses? I don't know.
Okay, I was like, what was this game plan? What was this power move he was doing? Because this was weird. This was interesting.
I mean, he would then have to throw out the okay, I'm gonna buy your farm sort of situation because
I
it's
guess just cut to it.
You would reveal at that point of oh, you have no chance of buying these horses back.
Yeah, possibly
because they ain't coming back.
No. Then we get the Clover time.
Second title card, Clover.
Clover.
Because we're going to focus on Clover. See, this movie is secretly a Cloverfield film.
Cloverfield. But
wouldn't that be funny if Clover popped up and then just a little text below field. Cloverfield.
This is how. Well, and I was gonna say Clover was the alien in Cloverfield.
Mm-hmm.
This is the origin story.
During this, OJ is trying to make a makeshift mirror ball because he wants to train Lucky because he wants a second chance.
I love that. He's putting in the work.
Yeah. And it also shows OJ learns different ways of training animals.
Yeah.
So that will come back when Jean Jacket starts to go. It's OJ is smart enough to observe animals and knows a way to
What's
fix
going
that
on,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
The power is going off and on.
No, it's going on.
It's on and off.
Where they keep the horses in the stable, the light just flicks on, and OJ's just goes to check it out, turns the light off, or does he? Yeah, he turns the light off,
and then he starts walking away, and then it gets turned back on.
The sprinkler system starts going, and this is when we get probably one of the best suspense moments in the entire film.
These aliens.
One of them's just scrunched down and then just stands up.
Yeah, stands up from the shadows. It is very much. It feels like a gorilla suit, like a body, and then an alien mask.
We'll get into the head design and what that means, but you can already see Jupe's trauma influencing the design of these aliens because the costumes are very furry, like an ape. So
that's why I was very gorilla-esque. And OJ is there
OJ's freaking out.
Shit.
He's just oh, this is real.
I know he's pulling out his flip phone to take a picture.
Well, I mean,
of
that's
it.
the whole point of what they're doing is to get
They're
this
trying
on
to
image.
get the
So
shot.
yeah.
So he's all right, let me
But
get that.
when the second alien pops out and he's just dangling there, I remember in the theater just being oh shit.
Yeah, and I love OJ's nope, fuck this.
Yeah, he literally says the title of the movie. He says nope.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. And this, I love when he gets to just punch one of these things.
Punches
right in
a
the face.
kid. I love that. Just fuck them kids.
And to be fair, okay, so one ends up coming right behind him. He turns around, sees it, punches it out of fear, and it goes, ow! And it is very much a
and the
teenage
mask comes
child.
off and it's a kid.
Yeah. And it's Jupe's sons. It's his 3 sons.
And they say don't mess with Jupiter's claim.
Yeah, and it's because of the fact that M stole their horse.
I do love how OJ points that out, because it's like they let Clover out and M's just like, oh, it's on now, we fighting, and OJ's like, you stole one of their horses.
She said, oh yeah,
She's
you're
like,
right.
oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I did start this, didn't I? Because she says no one messes with us. He's like, you literally messed with them first.
You did it.
But as he's going out to go get Clover, M goes to look at the cameras and sees that
A praying mantis.
this fucked me up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, the jump scare?
Yes.
To me, it's an unnecessary jump scare, and I remember even thinking that in the theater. I was just like, yeah, it's a jump scare, but it doesn't work for me.
Well, I've told you I'm very much scared of bugs, right? Did I talk to you? Have I talked to you about this?
No, I don't think you
Oh
have.
God. Okay, let's get into my trauma real quick.
Okay,
So,
interesting.
do you remember the movie?
New trauma lore dump.
New trauma alert, you guys. Do you remember the movie Ants with a Z?
Yes.
So I watched that really young,
Yeah.
right? And there's a scene in it when they go to war.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I would have nightmares when I was a child, and this is a reoccurring nightmare. Like I had this like ongoing for
This is
a
your
while.
like my version of The Grudge, yeah.
Yes. And I would be dreaming I would be in an all white room, and there would just be large, and I would be tiny, right? And there would be these large holes opening up all around me, and there would be giant bugs coming out from them to attack me. And so I absolutely am terrified of bugs. My fear has only gotten worse as I've gotten older.
I thought you were gonna bring up like the ant in that movie that's just like fucking cut in half or something.
Oh, that
like
one
that.
too. Yeah, no, he was decapitated.
Yeah.
There was an ant that was decapitated.
That's right. It was decapitated.
Yeah.
It was some fucked up thing.
No, it was
that
bad.
movie is probably not made for kids.
No,
I
it
don't
is
know.
not. But I watched it as a child, and so
You
there.
should have went to go see A Bug's Life. Your life probably would have been.
I watched that too, but no, I am terrified of bugs. And just recently, I had these like carpet beetles in my home.
Oh.
Fuck that! I got spray. I was spraying down everything. But I have beef with bug spray companies, because why are we putting actual pictures of bugs on them? They're so fucking scary. I had to cover them up on my thing.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I couldn't even look at it while I was covering it up. I had my eyes away as I was taping over it with a piece of paper. I was like, I need to check the back to see if there's a bug. I turned it around and I went, ah! I screamed so fucking loud, Cody, because of a picture of a bug that I was actively looking for.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your trauma, but that's
No,
just
it's fine.
that's a funny just like ha.
No, so seeing this jump scare,
Okay, so it
Wing was
legitimately
next
got
to
you.
me, and I went, ah! And I said, fuck. And he's like, did that get you the first time? I was like, fuck.
Okay.
It did. It got me both times, and it scared the shit out of me.
Stark contrast to me, who just in theaters,
You're
I was
like,
just like, that was a bit of an unnecessary jump scare.
Nope. Terrified me.
Also, by the
because
way, I think this praying mantis is in on the conspiracy, because that fucking thing stays on there.
it stays on there the whole time.
And then leaves conveniently when the
At
shit
the
is
very
done.
end, when the shit is all said and done. No,
Again,
I
but that's
agree.
another example of like a bad miracle.
Yes.
So it's
Just
like an
fucking-
unusual occurrence that happened that's bad for our main characters.
Oh God, yeah.
But
'cause-
yeah, we learn that like Angel is kind of monitoring.
Because he
everything that's
asks
going
them
on?
when he's leaving, he said, after he's done setting them up, I can monitor these for you guys. And they say no.
Yeah.
Hard no. Do not do that.
Again, this dude is speed running, getting fired,
He sure
possibly
is.
getting arrested.
And arrested,
because
yeah.
like that's an invasion of privacy.
Absolutely. And he's watching it at work after hours.
Uh-huh.
And
Which, by the way, like, what is Angel's shift? Like, is he working overnight as well?
I don't
Like,
know.
this dude's running like a 14-hour day.
The store is closed and he's just there watching the cameras. And he,
Brought flashbacks to when we worked overnight.
oh, yeah. Absolutely. Overnights are so fun, though.
They were.
Until they weren't.
I liked them because my bosses weren't there, so I
Everyone
felt
liked them because the bosses weren't
Yeah.
there.
we literally had other managers that did it just to get away from our
Well,
bosses.
and we had the three of you guys were like the best leaders that weren't huge assholes, and we're like, yes, we will take you guys.
But we didn't do enough, so we had to end it.
Fuck those guys.
You know what? that beef is years old.
Yes,
whatever.
it's fine.
We don't work at that company anymore anyway,
no,
so
we
it doesn't
don't.
matter.
That's fine. So yeah, we see that the tornado is sucking up the fake horse. Shit is going down. The UFO is in the clouds.
The UFA.
The UFA.
The UAP.
OJ's looking, M gets a call from Angel saying there's a bug on the camera. Get the bug off the camera. Like the other
Camera
one's
B's down. You need to get that bug off of there. I love how Angel is also trying to get it off by just shaking the camera.
And when you move a camera, it doesn't move fast. It's just going like,
so it's just going.
That's not getting it off. I've driven my car like miles an hour, like faster than that, trying to get bugs off of it, and they don't come off.
I remember one time, like years ago, I had like a wasp stuck to the outside of like my window on my car. And I remember I drove for like a mile at 40 miles an hour, and like it still didn't come off.
It is stuck on there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't even look at pictures of bugs, or they freak me out.
Don't look at my phone.
Did you have a bug on your screen?
I have bug porn on here.
Stop! Don't say that.
Sorry, bug prawn corn,
Good
whatever.
Lord. No, it was funny because I told you I had like carpet beetles or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't look that up, right? Because I couldn't do it. I was trying to figure out what kind of bug. So
that must be difficult.
It was. I drew a picture of what it looked like. I then sent the picture to my sisters, and I said, "Do you guys know of a bug that looks like this? But please don't send me any pictures of bugs back." And then my sister Alyssa, shout out, because she likes bugs. She likes the like the taxidermy bugs. That's called something.
Bug collecting, something like that.
Yeah, like she has a bunch of those that like are ethically sourced to everyone.
When you display a butterfly or something like that. Yeah,
she has some of those. She digs that shit. So she looked up and she's like, "Well, I need to show you this, but like," and I was like, "Zoom out as much as you can of the photo and then send it to me, because if I can see a bug from far away. If I see a bug up close, I will lose my shit."
Your sister's like, "How far should I zoom out?" And it's like, pretend I'm in an airplane and I'm looking at an actual bug on the ground.
She did a very good job of zooming out and sending it to me. So,
okay,
and then I also held my phone out and was like, "Yeah, that looks like it."
I would love the image of just you like holstering your phone like on a wall, and you just on the other side of the room just.
That looks pretty good. That looks like it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can't do it, dude. It's crazy.
No, I get you.
But
I mean, I had a fear of dogs for a long time, almost for similar reasons.
Dogs can like bite and stuff. Some people's bugs. It's just like they can't really like hurt you. Really,
it depends on the bug.
Yeah, it depends. But those things, they are actually disgusting, and I hate them.
Fucking hate bugs.
If you're a bug listening, I hate you.
How do you feel about spiders?
Weirdly, I don't mind them too much.
Okay. Because they eat bugs.
Yeah, I actually don't mind them, but like a tarantula, I think is cute because it's fuzzy.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. And I've had a tarantula crawl up my arm when I was younger. Totally fine.
I love getting kisses from black widows.
Oh, well. I don't know about that. Anyways, that's our bug talk.
Anyway,
going back
thank you for coming to Bug Talk. It's like TED Talk,
but the Bug Talk.
More interesting.
But yeah, Em runs up to the roof to get the bug off the camera, and she's just like throwing.
She's like, throwing Sour Patch Kids.
She said, "How do you like Sour Patches?"
I think I wrote in my notes.
I
was just like, Em, you got to work on your aim, man. Like, you're not even getting close.
Absolutely not.
I do love the moment beforehand when, like, she goes out to warn OJ of just like, "Run, OJ, run," which is like an OJ Simpson thing.
Oh, yeah. Is it? That's funny.
Like, "Run, OJ." Like,
because the lights go out and she's like, "Run."
But at first she's just like, "OJ, it's in the clouds." And then there's a beat and OJ's just like, mm-hmm. Again, OJ's very funny in this movie, but not in a quippy kind of way. It's just, it feels very natural to his character. So I love his response to that of just like still being cool, calm, and collected. And he's just like, mm-hmm.
You know, it's so funny. I told you that Wing didn't like how he played this character because he didn't react a lot. Wing doesn't really react a lot to things either. So I'm like, because something will be happening, and I'm like, oh my god, look.
You're Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Whoop.
And Wing will just be like on his phone or doing something, and I'm like screaming, like, look. What was it? And I'm like, well, it's gone now. It's gone. It happened. It's done. Like, you should have looked when I was saying, look. So, you know what,
goodness.
honey, I got some beef with you.
You're like, I got some beef today.
Yeah. He doesn't listen. It's okay. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I won't say.
Okay, well.
He likes the posts. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
He tells people about it. It's okay. He
Nice.
just doesn't like horror movies, so.
I mean,
or
I
just
get
movies
that.
in general. So,
Oh, that's a
whatever.
shame. Movies are great.
These are great. Anyways,
But yeah, anyway.
Clover's dead.
Yeah, Clover gets got.
Clover.
Oh, shit, I dropped my pen. Sorry, guys.
okay.
I failed this
No,
podcast.
it's hard cut. It's over.
God damn it. I throw my pen down and it bounces off the walls and shit. Oh, fuck. What was I going to say?
Clover's dead.
Clover's dead. What I do love, I try to watch it and I can kind of see it, but on IMDb trivia, like, it says when OJ's like in the shed protecting himself, like you can see through the slots, like Clover running, that it resembles like the first photo of a horse running.
Okay.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah. Like
when I actually look for it. Yeah, it kind of looks like the choppy like horse running.
Okay.
So.
Not bad. Clover's gone though.
Yeah, poor Clover. And unlike Ghost, we actually know what happens to Clover because we see Clover sucked up into Jean Jacket.
We sure do.
Oh no, Clover got sucked off.
Okay. Jade, cut that. Cut that.
Hey, this has an explicit tag on all platforms, so people know what they're getting into.
They know what they signed up for. But yeah, this whole thing has really shaken Em up. Mm-hmm. She wants to get the fuck out of there. She's
I love
go.
how angry she gets at the praying mantis because she's like, that motherfucker better pray he doesn't find me because if I see him again, I'm gonna eat him.
She said, I'm gonna eat him.
It's really funny.
I was like, hell yeah, I love her. But she's like, and it's funny because OJ's looking at the cameras and obviously they could see that they got none of that on film. And he says, like, to the praying mantis, like, I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Yeah. I mean, praying mantises are very rare. I've only seen, like, a real life one, like, up close once. And it was, like, 10 years ago.
There was one, we went to go visit my in-laws. And to get to their apartment, you, like, go up the stairs. And then you turn, take a right. And then their door's, like, down, like, a little hallway outside. Mm-hmm. There's a praying mantis right on the edge of where you like walk up, and I was like,
get it away.
And Wing doesn't like bugs either, so we're both like fuck.
At the same time, I get it with praying mantises. Those things can fucking leap at you.
Yes. No. Anyways, if you want to ever attack me, please don't. But you do with a bug. Anyways, yeah, M's like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
But OJ says, he's very focused.
I got shit to do.
I got mouths to feed. Yeah, he's got horses to take care of.
Yeah, he's like, I can't just fucking leave because there's an alien.
It's not easy taking care of horses.
It's not easy being a single father on a farm.
mean, OJ's just out there. It's just like, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Ooh, it tastes just like raisins.
I don't know what that's from, but...
Oh, goddamn. I'm going to have to show you that video. It's an old internet video that I saw back in high school.
Hell yeah. But then we get a flashback.
A little bit of a flashback to Otis Sr.
Otis Sr.
We get a little bit. We get a little bit more Keith David into our movie.
We do, and he tells OJ some animals aren't fit to be trained.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Drops that crucial bit of information onto us.
Yes, and I love that
because he's describing Ghost because it's like Ghost is out there. He's very territorial.
He said you can hear him. He's very territorial.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, some animals, they're just not fit to be trained.
Again, this is what I love about OJ. He knows this shit. He's very smart.
No, and I like how he knows that how animals, not all of them are the same. You can't train all of them. Some of them are very like territorial and temperamental, and how to treat them. Because you can't just treat them as something.
You can't treat them like your pal.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't treat it where, you know, like, oh, we have this understanding, you know, and they'll always love me because I'll love them, or like, you know, like they'll respect me because I respect them. And it's like, that's not how that works. They're animals. You don't think like
but
that.
anyway, from this flashback, we go into talking about animals. We go to Antler, the cinematographer, and he's reviewing footage of animals' eyes.
Yes. He sure is.
And just typical, like, he's filming, like, predator attacks. Like, I think later on, he has, like, a video of just, like, a fucking tiger, like, attacking a boa constrictor or something like that. Some very odd shit.
But M calls him up. She has his
She
number
calls
from
him
the
up
casting.
on his cell phone late night when we need his love.
Yes. And she's trying to get him to come out and help them shoot.
And
shot.
kind of gives one of the worst, like, pitches available.
Oh, absolutely, she does.
Because at first she describes it as, like, reality, and I love Antlers who's just like, ugh, reality.
Yeah, and then, you know, OJ's in the background like, documentary.
Yeah. Like, OJ's like, no, you gotta fucking actually tell him what's going on for him to be interested. Because at first she's just like, oh, we're filming the things that dreams are made of, baby.
Yeah, because it's like, this isn't how you sell this to someone who is very serious about their craft.
Someone who's very jaded, because he'll give a little speech here about just like the dream that you're chasing is a dream that you'll never wake up from. We're seeing like a man who's been through the Hollywood system over and over again and is like very much traumatized and obsessed with it. And he's trying to warn her of just like, you don't really want to go down this path.
No, you do not.
And you can see it in his face. Like, what I love, like, near the end of the phone call, like, he kind of almost gives that 1,000-yard stare of just like, oh, he's been through some shit.
He's seen some shit.
Some shit.
He ends up hanging up on her.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck this. I have a lemon tart that I got to feed my friends.
He just have a lemon tart. And then Angel's back.
Yeah, Angel just rocks up. I guess, like, he just drives his company car around because he's obviously not in his work uniform.
No, he just pulls up in the company car.
And he's staring up in the sky and he's sort of like, oh, holy shit, it's real.
Yeah, and, you know, OJ and M are like, it's property.
This is private property. I mean, they are farmers. They could also be prospectors. Get off my property.
Hit auto-tune on there. I'm just kidding.
Property.
Property. I'm so sorry.
Why do people listen to us?
I don't know. I am so sorry. Anyways,
guys, what is Midnight Movies even about?
Good Lord. Sorry, I've been working all day. I'm gonna use that as my excuse.
I mean, that's fine.
That's my excuse every time.
Like, literally, I went into work this morning at 5 a.m, so I get you.
Yeah, we're here, baby. We're doing it.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
And they say like, hey, it's kind of illegal to be looking at our cameras without our consent.
Yeah, she's like, you know, it's kind of illegal. We told you not to spy on us, and you fucking just did it anyways.
And then he goes back and he plays them the video he's been watching. And he's like, do you notice anything?
I find it weird how long it took OJ to notice, because, like, instantly you see, like, it's a very sped up time lapse, and, like, literally that cloud is just
I don't know if it took him a long time. I think he was just letting it play out. Like, he seems like, because my dad's like this, where he will just take really long pauses whenever he's talking. And I think that's kind of what this is. Like, he's just gathering his thoughts on what to say. Like, OJ seems like he thinks before he speaks, you know?
Yeah. Like, he doesn't say anything unless he has something to say.
Like, he's not like, oh, shit, like the cloud. Like, he is like, Okay, so obviously the cloud, but like, what am I gonna do about this? Like, what does this mean?
I also wouldn't doubt that he was scanning everything else to see if anything else would pop up.
Was weird
else.
or different, and then he's like, "It's the cloud." He's like, "I've been probably staring at the same cloud for the last 6 months."
Last 6 months, yeah. Kind of crazy that he wouldn't have noticed.
I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things where you get into routine, and then it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't also notice it, but like I feel like I would if just like if I look at the same place like multiple days and it looks like the exact same cloud. Like eventually I'd get like a little bit paranoid and maybe like one day I'd take a picture of it and then like the next day go back and look at the picture.
Yeah, like what's going on?
Because
here?
we'll even learn like other characters will rock up to this farm and they'll notice the cloud instantly.
Yeah,
so
that cloud's weird.
Like Antlers will come by later and he's like, that cloud hasn't moved a damn inch and I've been here for an hour.
Yep.
So
he's like, that's odd. But now, Gordy.
Well, we get the little hint here at like what the twist is because OJ says like it looks like a ship, but what if it's not a ship? Mm-hmm. So kind of giving a little hint towards what the twist is.
Has he talked about yet how it moves?
He says it doesn't really move like a ship. So yeah, it's part of that conversation.
Part, right? Yeah, when he says that it's not moving like a ship. Like it's.
And it's like, but what if it's not a ship?
What if it's not? And I'm like, ooh.
Very good, like, drop. And then, yeah, title card, Gordy.
Gordy,
this
baby.
This is where we get the full, like, context for Gordy's, like...
Yes.
Gordy's home incident. What I love was we see it, like, raw footage of just, like, this sitcom.
Like a little film studio we got going on.
Yeah, and I put in my notes, like, where is it?
Where is your note?
Where the fuck did I put it?
Where would you see? This is why you gotta cross them out as you go. This is what I do.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah, I put authentic sitcom cringe because like this dialogue and the acting, like in this fake show within the movie, is so bad. Like it reminds me of like some of the worst episodes of like Full House or Family Matters or something like that.
Or even like what's that one I've been getting clips of? Like the Brady Bunch, maybe? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Probably.
Yeah. Where
or like even modern examples of like 2.5 Men or even I fucking hate The Big Bang Theory. So.
Oh, yeah. I remember watching all of that.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing.
Or even like How I Met Your Mother, I'm not a big fan of. So.
Dude, that ending pissed me the fuck off. No, none of the I watched all of How I Met Your Mother as well. None of the characters I even like. I hated all of them. They all sucked.
Wonderful. That's how I feel about American Horror Story.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man. American Horror Story is good. But yeah, it's very much like, you know, a laugh track and then it's Gordy's birthday
Well, it's not really a laugh
today,
track. We'll see that it's actually filmed in front of a live studio
yeah, like
audience.
they do like the laugh.
But it's like it's great. I love all the fake like stilted acting.
Yeah.
Like it takes a really talented actor to pull off being a bad actor, and I feel like everyone in this opening scene does very well.
Yes.
And then we get like they bring out the big gift that like releases a bunch of balloons, which by the way, shitty gift. If I got like a giant box and just feel like you open it and it's just a bunch of fucking balloons, I'd be like, what the fuck is
what
this
is
shit?
This shit? Remember when we were doing Creep and there was a giant box and there was like a knife and like a bear in it?
Oh yeah.
And I said, that's a nice gift. That's a good gift, not balloons. What are we? Give me a knife and a teddy bear.
Give me a knife and a stuffed wolf.
Yes,
and a videotape.
A wolf and a videotape of me sleeping. No, just kidding.
Of me being a weirdo.
Oh man. But yeah, obviously once the balloons are released, that's the popping.
One of them
noise.
pops and it just sets Gordy off and just like this was a hard scene for me to watch in theaters because like it gets under my skin. Like I can forgive kind of how bad the CGI on this chimp looks.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm glad that they didn't use
an actual one.
They didn't use an actual chimp.
Because then it would be kind of like missing the whole point.
I don't know. Did you ever watch that movie Primal that came out earlier this year about the killer chimpanzee? I haven't seen the movie because I'm fucking terrified to watch it. But like, it's like a dude in a suit.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, like when I see trailers or clips from it, it's just like all I can think of is just like it looks like a dude in a suit.
Yeah, it kind of looked silly to me, but I do
Yeah.
want to watch it though.
That's going to be hard for me to watch
Yeah.
because chimps.
But yeah, this is when Gordy's going, he's going crazy.
I don't know if you noticed this, but like we get kind of like a third person shot going through the set and everything.
Yes, I did.
But when we get to the main stage, did you notice like the film cameras and like the canisters for the tape? What do you think that looks like?
Oh, I didn't.
It looks like the heads of the aliens that Jupe creates.
Oh.
Again, he's using his trauma of this event to fuel like the stuff that he does. So it's like you see these cameras. Hold on. I wonder if I can find an actual image.
No, I
of
would
it.
love to see that because I did really like the shot of us, like, a third point of view, kind of going through the set.
So yeah,
zooming
the cameras, they look like the alien heads.
Do.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Oh, good on you.
I mean,
Jordan Peele.
even when
You
Jupe,
son of a bitch.
you son of a bitch, you've done it again.
You've done it again.
Even when we get to like Jupe and he's talking about the aliens, he calls them the viewers, kind of like the audience that was in there. Like a lot of what happens during Gordon's. That's why I'm so like offended whenever people bring up the criticism of just like, what does a monkey have to do with anything?
Oh, fuck those guys.
It's just like it has everything to do.
It does.
Not only does
like,
it tie into the themes.
how do you not see the parallels?
But like it explains so much of like Jupe and what he does and his motivation and what happens to his character. Like it's vital to the movie.
And it's vital, like the parallels between Gordy and Jean Jacket.
Yeah.
And how they act. And wow.
Like
People
not being
who
able.
don't-
People who don't watch movies.
People who piss me off.
But it's like it ties into the fact just like you can't train like wild animals, nor should you. Like it has everything to do with this movie.
It does. And this is good. I loved this scene.
Terrifying. Like I mean, brought up from real life parallels. I don't know if you've heard of Travis the chimp.
I don't think so.
Okay, so there was this chimp called Travis the chimp, obviously.
Oh, wow.
Basically,
His name is
he
Gary.
I know.
I know.
But he was adopted by this woman.
We talked about this last time. I didn't know it was Travis.
Oh, okay.
I think we did. Keep going.
Travis was adopted by this woman, and basically this woman kind of raised this chimpanzee as if it was her only child or something like that. Which, by the way, no, don't do that with a chimp.
No.
A chimp is not a human.
No, they're not.
But anyway,
animals.
like this woman's husband passed away, and she became like very clingy to this chimpanzee, like raised him wrong, like almost kind of borders on abusive and stuff like that. But anyway, one day in 2009, one of this woman's friends comes over, and Travis just snaps and fucking attacks her. And like there is footage out there of the 911 call of the woman calling, and you can hear in the background Travis just going to town on that woman. And
we talked about this last time. I do remember
it,
this.
It is 100% the reason why I have my fear of chimpanzees, and
this shit can happen.
Yeah,
this
and
shit has happened.
It's the real life inspiration for this.
Yeah.
Like later on when we see like the little girl co-star in this, like the outfit that she's wearing when she goes to Jupe's park, the real life woman who was attacked wore the exact same outfit like in an interview. So it's like they're drawing on that real life parallel.
No, because as Gordy is going through his attack, we see from Jupe's point of view as a child, he's hiding underneath the table and he sees Gordy just attacking because we see the feet of we learn it's Mary Jo.
Yeah.
And he's
Mary Jo Elliott, which is kind of an E.T. reference. Elliot is the name of the kid from E.T.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, Gordy's just like
going to town. The worst part about it is when it's like he's literally chewing on her face.
Yes.
I fucking hate that. You don't see it, but you
can
hear
fucking hear it.
And that is much worse.
And just before then, you could hear her like gurgling. And it's like, oh, she's alive, very much so. And then you can hear him chomping on her face later.
Then you get the fucking dumbass guy.
Oh God, he could have done so many other things.
It looks
than what he
like
did.
From where he was hiding, he could have probably exited the studio from somewhere in the back, but instead he decides to run out in front and confront Gordy.
He's like, Gordy, no,
Gordy,
stop
no,
it.
sit. Like he's a puppy or something
Yes,
like that.
like sit, Gordy, bad boy, sit.
Yeah.
Gordy's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
and then
Gordy
goes to
like
attack
literally
him.
attacks him. Again, it's another like you don't see the brutality
Mm-hmm.
except for in glimpses. Like it happens behind a door that's like swinging
back
open
and
and closed.
forth.
So you kind of just see Gordy just going
with like
to
lifting
town.
his hands
Yeah.
up and slamming them
Which,
down.
by the way, if you're a dude bro out there and like you're one of those guys who's like, oh, I can fight a chimp. No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
Like an average chimp is 3 times stronger than an average human. You are not winning that fight.
Absolutely not.
No,
and if you
not
think
a-
you are, you're an idiot.
No, not a chance in hell.
And you know what? Go fucking try. Go
Yeah,
fucking try
go
and
do
do
it.
it. And I want them to kick your ass. Actually,
That-
don't do it because you don't deserve to hit one.
One thing that
Don't hit an
chimpanzees
animal.
do is that they go for the genitals first because it's like a demasculating thing. So it's just like, yeah, you'll get your balls ripped off, dude.
You're an idiot if you think that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know, Jupe is seeing all of this. Gordy comes back.
And it's literally the
beginning
shot from the
scene.
beginning of the movie. Jupe does notice like the shoe standing
Mm-hmm.
up. Again, it's probably a misremembering thing. The shoe probably wasn't actually standing. I've seen a lot of people just being like, "Were the aliens making the shoes stand up?" It's
No,
like,
that's
no,
silly. But
that's
this is
silly in this movie about a flying alien creature.
You guys are silly. That doesn't make any sense. Everything else does though, because this is now the scene where Gordy locks eyes
Locks
on the
eyes.
camera.
We get context now. He was looking at Jupe. And what I love about this is the reason Jupe
This
lives.
was so good. I didn't even think about this
Yeah, it's
until
because
this watch.
Jupe was not looking Gordy directly in the eye. There was that cloth in front of him.
There was like the clear tablecloth, like kind of
Yeah, that's kind of dangling over. And like literally Gordy and Jupe are looking at each other through it. So they're not looking at each other directly in the eye.
no, and that's a big thing. Do not look them directly in the eye.
But-
And so Jupe wasn't.
But you get the sense of just like Jupe thinks that he has this connection with Gordy.
He didn't put that together.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't attack me, because we weren't actually looking like directly in each. He was just like, he saw me for me and saw like my soul and the
He
goodness.
thought he had this connection with
Yeah.
Gordy that wasn't actually there. Like that cloth wasn't there. Gordy probably would have mauled him to
Absolutely.
death.
And we had talked about we haven't talked about this, but in the movie they talked about this where we were in Jupe's little room that he had of the memorabilia, and he had a picture of him and Gordy doing a little fist bump, and he was talking about it. He's like, yeah, they love that. Me and Gordy did that all the time. And so this is what Gordy was doing. He was reaching out to fist bump Jupe.
Yeah.
And so again, another thing, he was like, he knew me. He knows me. Just like in Naruto.
No.
Whenever
I knew you were going to because you didn't last week.
whenever Naruto and Kurama, the beast inside of him, the nine-tailed fox, they would fucking fist bump and they saw each other. And that's what Jupe was trying to do with Gordy, and that's not what he was doing.
I feel like at some point, whatever future this podcast has, is
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get me to watch all of Naruto. So that way I can
Naruto Raking, go!
So that way I can like understand your references.
It's good.
I've heard
I
it's good.
recommend
It's
it.
just I don't go out of my way to watch anime.
And then I will also say, just skip the filler, you guys. If you haven't watched it, just fucking skip the filler. People are always like, "Oh, but I wanna watch the filler. Like I would feel bad about it." Fuck you! Don't fucking watch it, because that's the whole thing that's keeping you from freaking watching the anime. Skip the filler. If you like the anime, go back and rewatch it. I'm on
just like
my
Buffy, skip the filler.
yes, and like because there's Naruto and the Naruto Shippuden. I watched Naruto like fucking 6-7 times already. Don't make that joke. I
was seconds away from doing
Don't
it.
do it. And then with Shippuden, I think I'm on like my 3rd or 4th watch through. With filler, just save it for later. You ain't gotta go back and watch it if you don't want.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't do it. Like, we won't name him. He's crazy now. The LaBouffe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the reference you're saying. He's crazy now.
I wasn't sure what we were talking about there for a
He said,
second.
Naruto? What do we... Anyways, we digress. That's my Naruto TED Talk.
Anyway, Gordy gets shot in the fucking head.
He sure does. Right in front of Jupe. Jupe gets his blood on him.
And then what I love is the cut. Like, we get little Jupe traumatized, and then cut to adult Jupe disassociating. Again, like, wonderful from Steven Yen. Like,
yes,
the trauma look on his face, like, beautiful. And I only caught it recently this time. He is literally staring at the Mad magazine of Gordy. That's why he's disassociating.
He has so much repressed trauma.
Again, this motherfucker needs to seek therapy.
Oh, absolutely. I like in my notes.
Guys will literally do anything but go to therapy, including making a theme park.
Exactly. That is so funny. Literally true. Literally Jupe. I put in my notes about when Gordy got shot. I put get slimed.
Yeah, because the blood just...
Yeah. I was like, that's good. Get slimed.
Yeah. What I do hate about, like, before Gordy dies is you see that moment where it's just, like, he's kind of pantomiming what's going on. Kind of like he's trying to explain, like, no, it wasn't my fault.
Like, this shit happened. It fucking popped, scared the shit out of me. All these people are looking me in the eye.
It makes me feel the slightest bit of sympathy for Gordy because it's just like he's an animal that didn't ask for any of this.
That's the thing. In this, obviously, we're not going to blame the animal.
No.
Because this is not... They didn't fucking ask to be put in that situation. He didn't ask to be put in a little tight little shirt and to be paraded around and to be trained and whatnot. No, he's not getting any of the money. He doesn't even know what that is.
No, he ain't getting no bananas.
No, exactly. The bananas, he's bananaless. So
get this motherfucker some bananas.
Get him his damn bananas. But that's the thing. It's just like, but of course he's the one that gets shot.
Yeah, he's
not
the one
even
that dies.
Tranquilized or anything like that because when an animal. He obviously was, sinking his teeth into people and whatnot. They are now a danger and they get shot. But it's like, who put him in this situation with the humans? The humans did.
My mind always goes back to Harambe.
I was thinking about him the whole time I was talking.
Guys, dicks out for Harambe.
Yes.
I love that stupid meme.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Harambe, we failed you.
Literally everything that's wrong with the world has stemmed from that. And many other things.
Title card.
Lucky. She's so lucky. She's a star. But she cries.
That plays at my work like constantly on a daily basis.
So the new one? Like the cover?
No, the original Britney Spears one.
I get the cover at my work.
Oh, really?
What the fuck? I'm mad.
I think whoever plays the music at my store is like a big 90s, 2000s fan because like
that.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, they're playing almost daily.
Where is that for me? I would love that. No, we get the cover at my work. And I had to download the original Britney Spears so that I can listen to it in the car.
Oh, do you know what's funny? What is it? That song from Bring Her Back?
Untouched?
Yeah, that one plays at my work too. So
I'm pissed.
I remember after we did that episode and I went into work and that song played, I was just like, this is so weird.
Touch right now, need you so much somehow. Can't forget you.
It's a good song.
It's so good. Like it, yeah. Untouched by the Veronicas, if you guys didn't know. Mm-hmm. And then the song I'm talking about is Lucky by Britney Spears. Yeah. That's literally going to be the song I put for the post. Because that's all once Lucky came on.
By the way, very apt name because this motherfucker is Lucky.
Lucky as fuck, dude. Spoiler, he makes it to the end. Or she?
Yeah,
is it?
I don't know. I don't know the genders of the horses.
Lucky makes it to the end.
I figure Lucky is a he. I don't know. I don't think they would have mixed.
Like, I don't know.
Would they? Like, would a horse trainer have like mixed sexes?
Possibly.
Because it's like,
if you're a horse trainer, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Comment down below. Mm-hmm. Because it's like they would probably fuck, and then you would just have like baby horses.
I mean, you would probably monitor that, maybe.
Or you could
try
like
your-
neuter them or
Yeah,
something like that. So maybe.
probably. I don't
maybe.
know.
I don't know. I don't fucking own a
Figure it
horse.
out. Because I honestly, I thought a lot of
I'm
these
on a
were.
horse.
I'm on a horse, motherfucker. Oh.
Or that.
Yeah.
I was doing the Old Spice commercial. But...
You were. What was I going to say? No, for some reason, all of these horses were girls in my head.
Oh. I thought like maybe like Ghost and Lucky were guys, and I thought Clover was probably a girl. So
I don't know. We'll see. We'll look that up.
I would have to watch this movie a third time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, but yeah, OJ goes to get Lucky back.
Because he sees Jupe's flyer and a pile of horse shit. I found that funny. That's where it landed.
That was so funny. And he's like, I'm gonna go get my fucking horse back.
It should also be emphasized the storm's coming in.
Oh, it's a brewing.
Angel is at the farm. He's putting tarps over the cameras so that way they're protected from the rain. Which, by the way, anytime a rainstorm happens in a movie that's set in California, I'm just like, that's not very realistic. It hardly ever rains in California.
Like we said, everything has been really realistic besides this. And what was the other thing I said?
God damn it.
I can't remember.
Onset Alzheimer's is coming in.
Something happened earlier, but anyways.
That is unrealistic.
This also not realistic. But
what is realistic is a man building a theme park instead of going to therapy.
Absolutely, because we're at Jupe's.
We're at Jupe's Star Lasso Experience.
Yes, I keep fucking forgetting. Jupe's Claim. We're here at the Lasso Experience. And Mary Jo is fucking here.
Yeah, she is.
And I remember the first time and this time because I totally forgot about it. Mary Jo's alive.
Yeah.
She was the one that was being attacked and her face eaten off by
Now, granted, we think that Jupe and Mary Jo are the only survivors, but at the same time, I don't think we ever get a confirmation that anyone else died.
We did not. I don't think.
So it's like,
I mean, to be fair, none of them said like, "Oh my God, you're like Jupe from Gordy's home, like this sole survivor." Of that
they
incident.
say it at the beginning of the movie, like the studio tried to bury it.
Yeah.
But it was a spectacle. Like people were attracted to it. They wanted to see it.
That would be big news. Like that's not something you can
That
just
would be
kind of
big
sweep under the
news,
rug. Yeah. Mary Jo's alive, and when Jupe announces, like he says, like we have a special guest today, like. My first crush, like Mary Jo's in the crowd, and she has
pretty wild thing to say with your wife standing right there.
I mean, obviously, they probably have a different kind of relationship now. They probably have a very close bond. I mean, trauma bonded, like, for sure.
Trauma bond, and it's probably more of like a sibling.
I was gonna say, I feel like
it's
definitely now. Like they're probably close in a different way. So it's
just
probably
remember,
just like a fun little thing that they.
I just remember watching it this time and just being like, "Man, your wife is standing right there."
I think she's okay.
I know. Childhood crushes don't mean anything.
She's just in the corner like.
jealous of something that happened like 2 decades ago.
Yeah, when he was like 10 and didn't know his wife yet. She's like, that bitch.
That fucking. I mean, some people out there are like that. So
insane. But he's doing his whole spiel.
What I love about a lot of this is number one, we'll see the back of Jupe's jacket. He's got this red jacket on.
Oh, he's dressed to the nines, baby.
And he's got a fucking jacket with like a UFO on the back of it. And it's like bedazzled to look like
it's looking good. Like
something being abducted.
Sucked up.
What is it? Dolby released a poster in the style of that.
Ooh.
And I remember when I went to go see this movie, what I like to do on Facebook is like I'll post a movie poster for like the movie that I'm going to go see. And I use that poster for my Facebook post because it's such a cool fucking image.
I need to look that up.
I can probably find it.
Pull it up for me.
Dolby post.
But yeah, Jupe's doing his whole spiel, saying the past 6 months, every Friday, they've been doing this. Ooh, that's nice.
It's such a fucking cool poster.
That's nice. I love the simplicity of it.
I know. But another thing to also mention there, when he has his back turned, he whispers, "I'm chosen." This is.
I didn't get that. I was wondering what he whispered.
Again, it's going into the mind of Jupe.
Like
of just
he's
he
the
thinks,
fucking horse whisperer.
Like his experience with Gordy makes him think that he also has the same connection with what he calls the viewers. And that it's ultimately what gets him killed.
His downfall.
Because, like, OJ will explain later, it's like he tried to tame a wild animal and he can't do that.
No.
Well, Jupe in his mind, like him saying, I'm chosen, he thinks that he can do this.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
in reality, he can't.
No. So he's starting his performance, and Jupe says, when he first encountered this fucking spectacle was at 6:13
p.m. Yeah.
And I said, I wrote that down. Cody, give me some. Yes! I
Awesome.
fucking wrote it down, and it came back, you guys.
You see, guys, Nikki is finally getting into pure cinema.
Cinema, I've done it, you guys. I'm watching movies like Cody now.
I have figured out cinema.
It's like that meme I sent you and Jade a while back, where it was like two different people watching movies, and one of them's like, the cinematography is so amazing, da-da-da-da. And the other person's like, that was good. And I'm like, me and Cody.
Yeah, it was literally us.
I was like,
and I think I said, depending on the day, I'm either one of them.
I'm like, same. But 6:13.
No, again, it's another example of like Jupe has taken this trauma and has worked it into this Star Lasso experience. Like everything, the viewers, the alien heads and stuff like that. What doesn't make sense is the cactus flavored icy. What the fuck is up with cactus flavored icy?
I mean, that sounds good.
Does it? That's such a weird flavor.
I mean, I'm sure it.
I guess I'd have to try it because some people swear by cactus.
Yeah.
I've never had cactus. So.
I've had cactus before. It's good. Ooh, I have some tea, like actual tea, not like tea, but like.
Oh, you got some tea.
But it's like cactus juice flavored. Do you like coconut? Because I hate coconut, and I bought it, and I just have it in my home now. So now I don't know what to do with it. Damn it.
Also,
maybe I won't bring it for
also,
you.
You know me, I don't like tea either.
You don't. Damn it. Well, you just ruined everything. So, anyways.
Jade, do you like tea? Yes or no?
Jade is in his tea area.
His tea area. He's just at the grocery
he's
store in the tea aisle.
He's trapped. Someone help him. Him and his girlfriend are in their tea area.
Oh, nice.
I almost said area again. I'm so sorry. They're in the tea area.
We're in a UFO area and a tea area.
But no, everyone go get tea. If you don't like tea, grow up. Cody.
I'm sorry, it's my childhood trauma.
Don't blame the trauma. Don't blame the apes for you not drinking tea.
Instead of seeking therapy, I would just not drink tea.
Men just really be doing everything. Anyways.
Also, what I love about this speech that we didn't bring up, he says, like, what if I tell you in 1 hour from now you'll leave different? Which, by the way, they'll leave different.
They for sure will leave differently than when they arrive.
But when he says that, there is literally an hour left in the movie.
Ooh.
I love details like that.
Ooh, I like that.
I love syncing up because, like, you can do that in a screenplay. Because, like, I don't know if you know the rules of, like, a screenplay to movie. Like, generally, 1 page equals, like, 1 minute of screen time. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you have, like, a 90-page script, that equates to roughly about 90 minutes a movie.
Okay.
So it's like you can write on, like, page 60 if you have a 120-page screenplay of just, like, what if in 1 hour I tell you? And it's like, you literally have an hour left. So.
Did you know you have 30 minutes left?
But I like that. I like it when you have detail like that.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to something like a Roland Emmerich film where it's just like, we got 2 minutes to get out of this building. And it's like it takes 5 minutes to get out.
Yeah. I just saw this clip of Space Jam where it was like there's 10 seconds left on the clock. And they're like, and really like a minute and a half passes.
But Space Jam's like a cartoon.
It's
so
fine.
It doesn't really
doesn't
matter.
But so as they're starting, so usually you could see kind of where this is supposed to go. And I mean, Jupe's been doing this for the past 6 months, multiple times. And so obviously he's used to Jean Jacket, and we're calling the alien Jean Jacket because
OJ will eventually call him Jean Jacket,
So, but with Jean Jacket, he'll come, Jupe will feed him a horse, and then go
and then
away.
Jean Jacket will nope out of there.
And it's kind of like when people feed like wild animals, like they come back
and then they become dependent.
Yeah, and if you fucking piss them off, they might just attack you. Because
Or
this
if
is
it
what,
gets something jammed in its windpipe, like the fake horse that's still in there.
Yeah.
Because like when Jean Jacket starts to come out from the clouds, like it's got like a dangling. You see the little
flag.
Like, flag that's attached to the fake horse. So
and it's
like
pissed.
that's why it's so aggressive in this moment. It's because like literally it's got something fucking stuck in its throat.
It's hurting. And I feel like it's also like, I feel like it's intelligent. And I feel like
we can argue. Like I would even argue that Jean Jacket's not an alien. Like it could actually be like a creature from this earth.
Okay, I like
like
that.
there's
I like
a theory.
that.
Like again, like the twist is just like it's not a UFO. It's a creature.
It's a creature.
I can go one step further and just be like, it's not extraterrestrial. It is terrestrial.
Oh,
So,
it's terrestrial.
Yeah.
But I like it because I feel like it's also, I feel like it has intelligence. This
it
is
has
my lore.
probably as much intelligence as say like a lion or a tiger has.
Yes.
Like it knows like how to hunt and how to stalk prey and stuff like that.
Well, because like right now, Jupe's been giving him horses, right?
Uh-huh.
It just had a horse earlier. Seems to have fucked him up though. So I think he's pretty pissed because he's like, Jupe, are you giving me shit I shouldn't be eating?
I mean, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But at the same
I feel
time,
like he might be a little mad.
At the same time, I feel like moving it to the daytime, I think what that did is now all the guests and everything are able to look at him.
Oh,
like,
because
you
you're
can
right.
see it
It
in the
used to be
day's
at night.
time.
See,
Yeah.
that's something I was curious about.
Uh-huh. Because like literally like Jupe will look straight at it.
That is true,
So-
and you don't be doing that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Jean Jacket comes on by and he's growling.
Uh-huh.
He's making some noises that he usually does not make. And Jupe also says, "Oh, he's earlier than what he usually
they're
is.
here early.
Yeah.
But, they're ready. We're
ready. Yeah, like let's go."
Also, the wife drops a line of just saying, "Careful, everyone. Trained animals can be unpredictable."
I don't think you've trained that animal.
No, but they
my
think
baby
that
girl.
they've
They
trained.
for sure
They
do.
They absolutely think. And again, it's part of Jupe's delusion from experienced Gordy as a child that he thinks he can tame these aliens or has a connection
Can't
with
be
them.
tamed.
Can't do it.
Another
Sorry.
Britney Spears song. Right, that's her. Can't be tamed. Britney Spears.
Probably.
Yeah.
That sounds like something she would do.
Everyone's getting sucked up.
Everyone's getting sucked off.
No, Cody, stop.
No, I love this image
Oh,
of
the
just like
shot was so
him,
good.
like Jupe looking up, and you see the shadows of everybody just being
and just their
whirled up.
screams
Yeah.
and everyone being whirled up, and he's just looking straight at it like it's just like another. Like
It's another Gordy's incident for him,
and
because I also
almost
love
like an awe too of it.
or that, yeah.
Like, because I'm sure that is, I mean, that's something worldly. Like, you don't see something like that, and I'm sure it's very impressive to look at.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like before that happens, you can see on Jupe's face, like as things are going wrong, like his face kind of drops. Like he's feeling like something familiar happening.
Yeah.
Like, like in my head, what I'm thinking he's thinking is just like, I'm about to have another Gordy's home experience right now.
And he sure did.
Yeah, he 100% did.
But this time he did not
To
survive.
the most haunting thing ever of these people passing through Jean Jacket's. I assume this is like his esophagus.
Too, yeah.
Yeah,
his
because
stomach.
like eventually they'll find the horse up in there.
Oh, they sure do.
But like, oh my God, it's gruesome of just watching these people just like being digested.
Yeah, and the claustrophobia of it
Oh,
because
I
you're
hate
right
it.
up in there, and they're all just screaming, like going through his esophagus. It's terrible. And yeah, Jean Jacket's he's been fad.
I do love the hard cut. I do love the hard cut of just like seeing all the people like inside Jean Jacket like screaming. And then just cut to like OJ walking into
And
the
OJ's
park.
here. Yeah, I was gonna say OJ's at the park.
OJ's there, and fucking the whole park is just gone. There is no person there anymore.
I love how he's not like reacting too much. He's just like taking it in.
No, but
He's
at
like,
the
"What's
same
going
time,
on?"
he's very focused. He's like, I'm here to get lucky. I need to go get lucky.
I need lucky. I
I'll
don't care
question
what's
why
going on.
there's
Yeah.
nobody here later. I'll question why there's a pig on the roof later.
I know. Probably another reason why Wing just really had an issue with his acting. He was like,
Oh God, I can't believe that. Like Daniel Kaluuya is so good in this movie.
oh, he's
I
amazing.
love him.
Yeah. Wing's silly. He doesn't know what's going
Oh,
on.
silly.
Just so silly. But then we get Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Again,
here.
I wrote in my notes, Lucky truly is a lucky horse because he fucking stayed.
He survived
put in
that
there.
little like glass case they had him in, like the acrylic case. Because he said, I'm not fucking going
He's
anywhere.
like, I'm not going out there. Are you kidding me?
I'm staying right here. And I love how, because Jean Jacket's still flying around.
Oh yeah.
He's still present. And, you know, OJ is trying to get, he's like, Lucky.
What I love about
calling
this,
for it.
what I love about this whole scene is just like it's a one take.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily moving around, but it's just like we'll get from like behind OJ's perspective of trying to call Lucky, but then we'll constantly be panning up and we'll see Jean Jacket like swerving,
Like hovering
inside
around.
of the clowns.
Yeah.
Again, this is very much the Jaws moment of kind of like the fin of just seeing like him going through. Yeah, I mean, we even get like some of the noises it makes, the clicking of just like. Like, really good sound design as well.
Oh, she's just like, Lucky, come here.
Yeah, he's like, fucking get your ass over here.
He's like, fuck you, I'm not going anywhere. I've survived this long. Like,
I'm going to get Addie from the last movie to put you in the closet and keep you in there.
The UFO is, again, trying to suck everything up.
Suck everything off.
And then he pulls OJ up a little bit through just the wind.
I do love
underneath.
I do love like the moment, like we get the full reveal of Jean Jacket.
Oh yeah.
And like the design of him, it's a giant eyeball.
Yes.
Pretty much. Also kind of a cowboy hat a little bit.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a cowboy.
I remember when I first saw it, like I didn't pick up on the eyeball at first, but what I did pick up on was just like, oh, it kind of looks like a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck that square thing was. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, I love it. He finally descends through the clouds and just like, what I love is like it starts off very small and then just you see like the massive fucking scale of this thing.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
It's fucking huge. And
OJ's
also
like, shit.
great special effects on it. Like Jean Jacket looks good.
Oh yeah.
Like that's where the budget went, not towards the chimp, but to Jean Jacket.
Oh yeah. They said Gordy's fine.
But yeah, he comes down, like sucks everything up, and lucky for OJ, he was like underneath a roof.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
So he just gets knocked out.
Yeah, he just gets knocked out. Mama said knock you out. So
Mama said knock you out.
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said okay.
But when OJ wakes up, it's starting to rain a little bit. You know.
Lucky finally comes out and he's just like,
Lucky.
yo bitch, I'm here.
He said, I pulled up. What's up?
I am the moment.
He is, or she is. Oh, they're beautiful. But yeah, we get to swing back to the farm now. Angel's leaving. He said, gotta get out of
When
here.
he's leaving, notice the song that's playing on the radio when
What's
he's leaving.
playing?
It's Sunglasses at Night. Very sly reference of just not looking him in the eye. Keep your sunglasses
that's
at
so
night
funny.
to hide your eyes. So
And yeah, Angel's, you know.
again, that's why it makes me so mad that I can't figure out a connection with Walk On By.
with the other one.
Because it's like Sunglasses at Night
That
plays
makes
in.
sense. Let's see. So yeah, Angel's leaving, and then power starts going down.
The car starts to like
Car
wind
stops.
down.
And I love how what was that, a knife?
So a few things happen in between that. Like
Yeah.
OJ calls M.
He does.
And this is when we get the full twist of just like, it's not a ship, it's an animal. It's territorial and it thinks that this is his home.
His home.
His home. Wait.
As it.
His home.
That was good. That was good. Wait, too. Okay.
Guys, we are the aliens. Give us your daily bread. We have come to shove the probes up your ass.
Okay, that's enough of that.
That was crazy. You guys were fucked. We know what we kind of know what we're doing.
We know comedy.
We know ball. Thank you very much.
We can be funny on occasion.
Just a little bit. Wow. So, yeah.
But yeah, that's when Angel runs back into the house. He's like, we're in trouble. And fucking grabs a knife like that's going to do anything.
I'm like, brother, please. It's like, you sweet summer child. And then the UFO's over the farmhouse.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
Man, this scene, dude.
Not only do I love just the imagery of this, of just the sound design, when Jean Jacket goes over the house, you see out the window the rain being pushed back.
Yes.
And you hear the rain like retreating and everything like that.
It is so good.
Top tier. And then like even more sound design of just like, we still hear all the people from Jupe's Claim screaming.
You can hear them in there screaming.
Yeah.
And Angel's like, what is that? What is that? Like, what's going on?
But then even more terrifying than that, like Jean Jacket just crushes him. And then all of a sudden the yelling becomes silent.
The hearing screaming like that and then just hearing it, all of it snuff out at once.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I love it. Like
It's
this is
so good.
This is like suspense done right.
Oh, yeah.
I love everything about this.
And then it just rains down upon them.
Blood.
So much blood.
And an image that I would argue as being iconic, that shot of Hayward Ranch, just like the house covered in blood and Jean Jacket
above
right above there. I fucking love that image. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Like,
Chef's kiss.
10 out of 10, no notes.
Absolutely.
Just incredible.
Cinema. Gorgeous. Like that, I say, yup. I didn't say nope. I say yup.
Yep. Give me more of that, please. Hold out a little plate.
May I have some
May
more,
I
sir?
have some more cinema?
please more cinema.
But yeah, then
great.
OJ shows up and like his car powers down.
Yeah.
And I love how Jean Jacket moves from the house over the car. Once again, like the imagery of the rain just pushing back as Jean Jacket goes over.
And this part was amazing because then Jean Jacket just hurls the fake horse.
Well, before that,
too.
we get another little bit of comedy where OJ like opens the door to go look at Jean Jacket. He catches a slight glimpse, closes the door, and is just like, "Nope."
Yeah. Is this when he locks the doors? Does
It's
the horse get thrown?
It's after Jean Jacket exposed the fake horse. So Jean Jacket, throws up the horse essentially, lands on the car, and then
Through
like
the
we get a few beats, and then OJ locks the car door. That's great. I love that. That's good comedy.
That's gonna keep him out.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
I remember.
OJ
I think
locked both
I laughed really
those
hard in the
doors.
theater when that happened. Of him just he reaches over the car door just.
Yeah. Also, I would be pissed if I was Mary Jo.
Oh yeah, well,
Surviving an animal attack.
only to die in another animal attack.
I'd be livid. I'd
Well, she's dead. She can't feel anything now. So.
wherever you go at the end of your life, I'd be pissed. I'd be mad.
Fist fighting Jupe in hell. Just
Literally, like, let's fucking go, dude. It is now very foggy though.
dude, I also love this daytime of just a fog everywhere, and like when OJ gets out of his car.
Yeah.
And like it almost looks like a black and white film of just like all the like dark blacks and the white lights, just like incredible cinematography.
But I was gonna say, didn't Jupe say something about it being really foggy the first time that he
did.
encountered?
Like I guess it was raining and then there was just a bunch of fog, which is what happens in California, where my grandma lives.
Oh,
like
okay.
a lot, like during the mornings, early mornings, there's just fog that rolls off the mountains or comes in from the ocean. So that's a
ocean
thing that
fog.
happens. Yeah, the ocean fog.
That ocean fog.
There's something in the mist. Took John Lee.
But M is trying to go out, right,
Yeah.
to get OJ, and Angel's like, fuck
Angel's
that.
like, no, we're only alive because we were in this house.
Yeah, he's like, we're staying in here. And they're arguing, right? And, you know, OJ is getting out of his car that has the trailer with Lucky on it. And he's
inside.
going to Angel's car that he has.
Because it's easier to drive a car without a busted windshield.
I would imagine so. Yeah. And this is where, like, it seems like this might be a little bit of a trap. It feels like
it's very much a trap. You can even tell because it's just like, yeah, the power's back on, but like the music's like slowly playing like I wear my son. Like everything's kind of just like kind of on but not. It gives you the hint of just like Jean Jacket's still around here somewhere.
Jean Jacket's up there.
Yeah.
And this is when Em and Angel finally run to the car.
Yeah, because
right?
OJ opens, and I love how he's calling them. He's just like slapping his thigh, like he's calling a horse. Just
exactly.
fucking come here.
And his head is to the ground.
Well, kind of. He's first looking at them, and then Jean Jacket does start to come through. But then we get a flash to like earlier of him telling the film crew,
"Don't
just
look
like,
at him in the eye.
Don't look Lucky in the eye." And that's when he realizes, oh. Don't look him in the eye, and then fucking looks down.
Straight down.
I do have a theory that maybe Jordan Peele wanted to name this movie "Don't Look Up," but there was already a movie that was called "Don't Look Up." So
okay. Well,
Yeah.
you know how it is. What is that movie? Don't Look Up.
It's the Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence movie about a comet hitting Earth.
You know how I feel about Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I know you don't like her.
I do not. Anyways, so they escape.
Yeah, they get out of there.
Head over to Angel's. They play some video games. They hang
They
out.
smoke a little bit of weed.
Yeah, I love like them just playing VR.
I love how small his fucking apartment is.
Yeah, like Keke Palmer's like up against like the wall.
The wall over there, yeah. Like literally you come in and it's like the couch is right there and then literally his bed is right there.
It is very much just like a studio apartment.
Yeah. I think my first studio apartment was just about as big as that.
Yeah.
So
and they
then they go to a restaurant. Well, actually before that, we get like a little news coverage saying like, 40 people went missing at this park, and we learn that Antlers is can you imagine if that was his name?
You did like ant and angel at the same time.
What's your angle? No, we learned that Antlers is actually watching the news, still like looking at footage of predators attacking,
but he's remembering you know, M's phone call from earlier, and she said where they're at, and she said, shit's going down.
Shit's going down, and he's like,
And now he's here, and shit's really going down.
Now he's interested.
Yep.
But then they're at a restaurant, a fish restaurant, apparently, and I didn't know this until looking on IMDb trivia, the restaurant they're eating at was actually referenced in Us.
Oh.
I can't remember what the name of the fucking restaurant is, but apparently they make a passing reference to it in Us.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. So
shout out.
I guess all three of these movies might be in the same shared universe.
Fun.
That'd be interesting if just all this weird fucking shit happening.
I'd be pissed. But yeah, I like it because OJ brings up something.
OJ brings up, like, it won't eat you if you don't look it in the eye. And then
M gets pissed. She's like, no one wants to fucking talk about
this. M gets
this.
pissed and Angel gets pissed. They're just like, nobody wants to talk about this. And I'm thinking to myself, it's just like, how can you talk about anything else?
Yeah, they are trying to suppress that trauma.
No.
They were saying, like, you weren't in the house when this shit was going down. Like, you didn't see the blood coming down.
But no, like, OJ has the right instinct. We need to talk about this because we need to figure out how to deal with this.
Yes, because he's like, we still have shit to do. Like, that is still our home. We can't just abandon it.
I feel like at this point, like, their goal is still to get the photo, but at the same time, OJ's thinking bigger of just like, we could get the photo, but then we still have the problem of this
Exactly.
creature.
He's like, we need to get the photo and then also get rid of this thing.
But yeah, they're just like, well, we're going to go turn in for the night. OJ's just like, well, I got to go back to the farm in the morning. And
he's like, I got mouths to feed.
You can leave if you want. That's all fine. And that's when M kind of has a change of heart. She's just like, fine, I'll stay.
Well, M also gets a call.
Well,
she gets the call from Aunt.
No, does she?
Yeah, she gets the call from Aunt.
Because she gets a text.
She didn't get a change of heart. I think she she saw that Aunt was calling her.
I figured that she got a text from, like, whoever this girl is that she crashes with about, like, going over.
Oh no, I got that it was Ant saying
Oh.
like I'm on my way or something
I
like that.
didn't. I just felt like ants. I just felt like Antler's like appearance was just out of the blue.
Oh, just
and
came?
surprising.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I feel like he messaged her back.
Oh, I felt like Antlers would have been a person to just randomly show up.
No, but they get back.
They get back and they let Lucky out. Poor Lucky. He was in there all fucking day the previous
Remember when
day.
I said I'd be pissed if I was Mary Jo? I'd be pissed if I was Lucky.
Oh, yeah, me too. Like,
Because what the fuck? You left me in here.
no food, no water?
Like,
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
you. Yeah. I was attacked too.
I'm actually
Thank
surprised
you
that
very
Lucky
much.
isn't dead, considering the California heat just being left in that
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Actually insane. But yeah, they're back on the farm and they're gonna figure out what Jean Jacket wants.
Mm-hmm. But
What's going on
Antlers
with
is
them?
there, and he
Take him
immediately
serious.
clocked that the cloud doesn't move.
Absolutely.
He's
yeah.
just like, that cloud hasn't moved in and out. Like, he's been there, and he's just like, that cloud has not moved.
Yeah, he's like, well, why didn't guys should
Why,
have
why,
left that?
why didn't you guys notice that? I noticed it right
Clocked it
away.
immediately.
Mhm.
But yeah, they're devising a plan on how to get the shot.
I do
The
love
shot.
like this planning montage of them just coming
This
up
is
with the
great.
ideas of how to get at Jean Jacket.
Yeah.
This is also when they name Jean Jacket.
Yes.
Because,
OJ says, because what are they calling it?
well,
at
they were
first?
just saying just like extraterrestrial flying fucking saucer
Yeah.
or whatever, and that's when OJ's just like Jean Jacket. We'll call it Jean Jacket.
And M clocks it immediately, and she's like, "You
Mm-hmm.
bitch, you did that because of me. Pull me in."
Now, I remember when I first saw it in the theater, I was just like, that's a weird name to give an alien. But nowadays, I'm just like, I fucking love that name for it, Jean Jacket.
Well, I was like, OJ definitely did it on purpose because Jean Jacket was supposed to be
M's horse,
Like he's like, this is yours to train.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna do this together. This is what.
But at the
this
same
is.
time, OJ is the one to volunteer to go down and get him.
Yes, he did. But to be fair, in the end, M does her work.
Yeah,
she
does.
really does.
She
do
does
it at
pull
the
her
end.
work. But I just love them devising of just like, okay, you draw him out over here. I'll be up on this ridge, getting
Yeah.
like the film.
The Oprah shot.
He's got the non-electrical camera. I love this moment between M and OJ of just like, did I tell you this motherfucker would come up here with a non-electrical camera, and the fucking slap that they do.
There are 3 slap. I'm like, fuck yeah, we're in this.
That
Like,
is-
I get
that is
hyped
some-
watching them get hyped.
That is some peak level sibling energy. I kinda
literally
love
beautiful. Like, cinema again.
I wonder
Gorgeous
if that
and
would have
amazing.
been improvised.
I don't know, but I loved it.
I
Like,
loved it too. It's really good.
it hyped me. I was like, let's fucking go, dude. Let's get this shit.
They decide to get a bunch of those wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube men.
Yes, because
Uh,
this was going on the way up to Jupes, right? Did he have these?
Yeah, Jupe had them.
Yeah.
Because when they were driving up earlier, yeah, they were kind of lining the side of the road and
I mean,
everything.
Jupe's not around anymore, so like,
Jupe's
might
not
as well-
using them. The guests aren't using their cars anymore, so they take the car
They
batteries
take the
out
car
of them
batteries to you
to
know,
power the wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube men.
Exactly.
Thank you, Seth MacFarlane, for giving a name to those
You
things.
inflatable arm flailing tube men. A very long name though.
Very long. I kind of love the purpose, the double purpose that they serve. Number one, they are a good indicator when Jean Jacket's around.
Yes.
Because, like, the battery will die and they'll fall down. But number two, they all have eyes.
Mm-hmm. They
that
do.
look everywhere.
And then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
suck that up. But I love this because OJ says we're going to break Jean Jacket's
Jean
spirit.
Jacket's spirit. Because he mentions that Jupe's problem was he was trying to tame a predator and you can't do that.
No.
And I love
He's
that.
like, but you can break their spirit.
Yeah, Antlers also brings up Siegfried and Roy.
Yes,
I don't know
he
if
does.
you know them.
Oh, I sure do.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, Siegfried and Roy were like a couple of like Las Vegas performers. I think for the longest time, like through the like 70s, 80s, 90s.
A long time.
But they were
yeah.
famous for having these like white tigers that they like performed with. And during one performance, I think in the 2000s or something like that.
That sounds about right. Because I remember hearing about this when I was younger.
One of the tigers attacked Siegfried,
I think so.
And yeah, it went horribly disastrous. Like, it was a total fucking nightmare. again, an
A
example of
spectacle.
spectacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. The central theme to this movie. But yeah, it draws parallels between that event and what's going on with everything else.
Yeah. That you can't really train
wild animals. You have to. OJ says you have to make a deal with them, like enter an agreement with them. So,
Yeah. And now we get Jean Jacket.
title card, jean jacket.
Yo.
Because this is all about him or it
This
or whatever.
is about Jean Jacket. Flying Tube Men.
Mm-hmm.
We got those.
But at the same time, the song that's playing is
What's
called Exuma the Obia Man.
Obia Man.
Which the relevance that this song has to this moment is that they have like a lyric that says, Exuma was my name when I lived in the stars. Exuma was a planet that once lit Mars.
Ooh.
So it's like an alien reference
Yeah.
that's going on here. And it also has the lyric of just like, I got the voices of many in my throat, like Jean Jacket has with all the screaming.
That is true.
Yeah.
He sure does.
But anyway, I like that song, Exuma the Obia Man. Like,
Yeah.
I think after I watched this movie, I listened to that song like a lot because that fucking song slaps.
So it slaps. I don't think I've heard it. I need to listen to it. OJ takes off with Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
They're beginning. They're
out there.
They are out there. Everything's getting set up. But of course,
Someone rides up on a motorcycle.
Someone rides up on a motorcycle and is kind of fucking ruining everything.
Uh-huh.
And with his fucking shiny ass helmet, it is very much a mirror.
Uh-huh. It's like the mirror that the
That
movie
Lucky
people-
had at the beginning, yeah.
Uh-huh. Not only that, but it just looks like an eyeball because it's got the one.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, you were
hole
just
there.
not. You shouldn't be here, sir. You're in danger. And M goes over and she's like, hey, how's it going?
And that dude even clocks immediately. That cloud's not moving.
He sure does. He
Which
says,
makes it even
"That's
more
weird."
embarrassing that like OJ never noticed it because it's like anyone else when they first get there, they clock it immediately.
He's a hard-working man. He's got other things on his mind.
I know. It's just like he's been there for 6 months and he hasn't noticed it once, and then everyone else shows up and they notice it immediately.
And his dad died. Come on. That's
Yeah,
like,
okay,
yeah.
I get it. I get it.
And so M's like, yeah, I don't know. You looking for like Jupe? Like that stuff happened over there. Like you should go over there. You should go that way. And he's like,
what did happen to those people? You guys
Interesting.
were neighbors, weren't
pulls
you?
out a fucking camera and it's like, you guys were neighbors, weren't you? Like, tell me more about that. What
Then
did happen?
Then I love this. This guy is with TMZ.
Oh, she calls him the one because they got walkies. And she says, OJ, we got TMZ out here.
I mean, it's very on brand of TMZ to fucking poke their nose in where they shouldn't be.
Yep. And so M's not
Let
talking
me just
to him.
side tangent. I fucking hate
okay.
TMZ.
Yeah.
So fucking much.
Go off.
I hate paparazzi just in general. Just
Hell yeah.
fucking leave people alone. God damn it.
Leave Brittany alone. You remember?
Yeah, I remember. One of my favorite like paparazzi clips is of Tobey Maguire, of like him in his car trying to like get out of his parking lot, but there's
yeah.
like paparazzi everywhere, and Tobey Maguire's just like, "Move! I can't get out the fucking parking lot."
Because it's like, get the fuck out of the way.
So
honestly.
TMZ is just like they're very much that, and I fucking hate them for it.
They are.
So, but yeah, this guy is personification of spectacle because
Yes.
just like he's got that weird rig thing with like 2 cameras on it. He's like constantly obsessed with like what's going on here.
Yeah.
He does drop the line of just like this whole valley comes up blurry on Google Maps.
Yeah.
You initially think that's because Jean Jacket's messing with the satellites, but I don't think Jean Jacket's EMP goes that far. What I
don't think so either.
What I think is the government must know that Jean Jacket
Probably.
is there, and it's just like blur everything.
I said, we're not going
because
over
like
there.
it's been there for 6 months. I feel like the government would know it's there.
They're picking up on, and like
Yeah.
you said, like we were getting those news stories early at the very, very beginning about like people going missing, hikers going missing, and all of that. So I'm sure they've probably looked into
They
this.
know, and
yeah.
so just blur everything.
And I mean, with the Jupe was having these people out there for 6 months looking at this thing. I'm sure a couple people went out there from the government and was like, yeah, this is
Oh, I thought you were going to be
crazy.
like, I'm sure a couple of the people, like, talked about that in their
Oh,
daily
well, that
lives.
too.
And I'm just like, not just a couple. Every single
of
one of
them.
those
Yeah.
people, like, you see a fucking UFO.
No, it's like, but like word obviously got around. I feel like that was obvious. So I'm like, I'm sure a couple like government people came and saw and was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
gotta blur this shit out. So yeah, so as the motorcyclist just sees that M's not gonna talk, and he's like, fine, suit yourself, and he zooms off. Oh, and Angel's like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, he's like, what do you think happens of a guy going 60 miles an hour riding an electric motorcycle who's about to hit an EMP wall going the opposite direction?
Yeah.
And yeah, it goes about as well as you think. He fucking
Crashes.
flips over.
Flips over.
I do
and
love
he
the little
gets
yell the guy
flung.
gives of just like, ah!
Yeah, he starts screaming, and OJ, being a good guy, he goes over there and he tries to help him.
But the TMZ guy, again, like spectacle personified, he's just like, no, don't lift me up. Get a picture first.
He's like, please get a picture first. Where's
Yeah.
your camera? Get my camera. Please, like, why don't you have your phone out? Like, he is just so fucking confused. And he's like, do not move me. At least get a picture first.
And I love how OJ is constantly just like, close your eyes, man. Don't look.
Yes, he's
Don't
like,
look up.
don't look up. He's like, close your eyes. And because he could tell Jean Jacket's coming because the inflatable tube men are going down.
I do love that OJ just abandons him and says, my bad, man.
Because in the reflection of his helmet, OJ looks at
Jean
Jacket's reflection and he's like,
sees that he's
fuck.
there.
He's like, sorry, man. He's like, I just looked at him through your mirror.
I mean, there's also a couple things like Jean Jacket seeing itself through the reflection.
The little hole that looks like an eye.
Yeah, the little hole makes it look like an eye. It's
Lots
just
of
like,
things going on.
This TMZ guy was fucked from the very beginning.
He should not have came out here. He gets sucked up.
Yeah, he gets sucked up.
And there we go. He gets got by Jean Jacket.
And then we get into probably what is my favorite scene in this entire movie, the chase.
The chase.
I fucking love everything about this chase. Like, OJ's wearing his Scorpion King hoodie, and he has on the back of the hoodie the two reflectives that make it look like eyes.
Look like eyes.
And yeah, he does a run, and like Jean
Starts
Jacket, I love how he moves just like over the mountain and down. The reason why I think that like Jean Jacket is of this earth is just how he moves like
How
a
he
predator.
traverses the
Like,
terrain.
Traverses a terrain.
I know some big words, you guys. Don't you worry.
Me and my simple man brain doesn't understand. No,
You said he go up and then go down.
he go up and down and over mountain and in cloud.
And up in sky.
Up in sky, he eat TMZ.
Talking like a freaking caveman.
Me like movie. Daniel Kaluuya good.
I said, yes, he's traversing the terrain. Like a terrestrial.
But no, like very much the way, and I love how Jordan Peele was very detailed about this. He moves like an actual predator.
Oh, yeah.
Of just like weaving in and out of the clouds to hide himself, like ducking around the mountain
kind of thing.
And like we'll see like its kind of final form at the end of all this, and it looks a lot like jellyfish.
Yes.
So it's just like a lot of this I can imagine that Jean Jacket is from Earth. And the reason why people don't know about him is like A, he hides in the clouds, and like B, he's only been like in this place. You good?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good,
just
Finn?
I'm just looking at this. Does this do anything?
Oh God. What am I doing? No, I'm doing it.
You scared the shit out of me, dude. I was like, fuck, I fucked everything up.
No.
I'm messing with my microphone. I'm just
I don't know
gonna
what they
use
do.
it.
Like my mic has a knob.
I think
on it
only
too,
if
and
you
I
like
no
have
idea.
shit hooked up to it. Anyway,
I guess
sorry.
so. But no. God damn it, I lost
Got
my train of
distracted.
thought.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. But no, like a lot of the way it behaves feels like an earth creature.
Yeah.
And like the reason why we probably don't know about it is one, it hides in the clouds. And number two, it's only been here for 6 months because Jupe has been feeding it.
Yeah.
So I feel like this thing probably constantly moves everywhere.
That makes sense.
So I feel like part of another twist on top of the twist is just like, this isn't an alien creature. It's actually a creature from Earth.
Yeah.
and that we just don't know about it because it's so good at hiding.
Also, to double down on your theory, like you were saying a second ago, that it looks like a jellyfish. It also looks like a biblically accurate angel.
Yes. I was going to bring that up when we get there.
And so I feel like you can also argue that it has been on this earth because people would see that
and think of it as an angel.
Sees it sucking people up, like ascending into the heavens.
Also,
jeez, no, I'm just kidding.
Also, in its UFO form, it kind of looks like a sand dollar as well.
Yeah.
So,
no, I definitely get that.
Anyway, this fucking chase is incredible. Like the music, the cinematography. One of my favorite shots in the entire movie is just like OJ riding and Jean Jacket just descends down. The puff of like dust that comes out.
Chills.
Like I fucking love everything about this.
It's such a beautiful shot. It is such like, because like I said, like it's very like, it's horror. I feel like the beginning, but then now it's just like it's
thriller
action
kind of.
Yeah,
it makes that same change that Jaws does, because in Jaws, once Quint, Brody, and Hooper get on the boat, it takes on a whole different like meaning to it, and like the whole tone of the movie changes. And I feel like this movie, similarly structured, also changes like Jaws does.
Definitely.
Which is why when I left the theater, I was just like, this movie is a lot like Jaws.
So this is just like that. But yeah, we're getting the shot. You know, Ant's there cranking the little...
OJ releases the flags, and Jean Jacket is just like, oh, fuck!
He's like, not the flags,
and
please.
Like turns over sideways in this really cool shot of you see the underside of him.
Yeah.
And I like how you see the wrinkles of just knowing just like, oh, like he's probably made of thinner material than we think of.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
But then, is this when Ant does the stupid thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's stupid.
It's not stupid. It just is a little self-sacrificing.
It is. He is very much, again, he's a cinematographer. He's very much like in that mindset of just like capturing the perfect shot. He is also obsessed with the impossible shot. Again, the spectacle of it.
I did right. He sacrifices himself for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Because he really does.
He's a cinematographer. I mean, I feel like his motivations make a lot of sense. I was just confused for the longest time. I was just like, but they got the shot.
Yeah.
Because, like, he didn't take the bulky camera up with him. He just took his handheld.
He did.
It wasn't until just this recent watching that I actually noticed, like, Jean Jacket sucks up the bigger camera. And, like, the film rolls down the mountain. So it's, like, ruined. So they actually don't get the shot.
Don't have it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was like, save the film. Like, he did it. So, yeah. Ant goes... He is looking directly at
he's trying to get the perfect shot because like it's about to be golden hour where it's like the sun is setting just right to get the light.
This lighting is going to be beautiful.
This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine.
I'm going to let it shine.
But yeah, he's trying to get that shot. Doesn't work. He gets sucked up. Gets sucked off by Jean Jacket.
He's dead.
Yeah, he dies.
Bye,
Ant. We're gonna miss your grisly voice.
Oh yeah, I sure will. And Jean Jacket's pissed.
It starts to this is when everything kind of just starts going wrong.
Absolutely.
Like Angel gets tangled up in the barbed
wire and the tarp.
M like is in the shack and like Jean Jacket fucking
just
lifts it up and destroys it.
Absolutely is gone. She's trying to get the fuck out of there.
Angel almost gets eaten.
Almost gets.
Actually,
I thought he was.
In the original script, he was supposed to die in that moment, but I can't remember if it was either the actor or Jordan Peele just liked the character enough that they kept him alive.
I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
But also, I was like, well, if they do like eat Angel, I feel like the barbed wire is gonna like fuck him up. So I'm like,
and it kind of did.
Yeah.
Interesting to note. IMDb said this, and I can kind of hear it, but not really. When he gets sucked up into Jean Jacket, when the barbed wire like does the musical like bing bing bing, it's supposed to sound like the Close Encounters of the Third Kind song, the dun 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 dun.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it, kind of. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not,
So
but
kind of like a stretch, maybe.
a little bit. I mean, there are like Spielberg references here and there. Like when Jean Jacket first shows up, Angel says, "It's here."
It's
like in Poltergeist.
remember
Yeah.
that. I think we forgot to say Lucky. He has a little hood.
Oh
over
yeah.
his eye,
so that way it doesn't look at Jean Jacket.
And OJ said he's not fucking getting you, buddy.
He's not gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he's not.
I'll fuck him up first. I'm gonna put him in that closet.
Damn. Going in the closet, baby.
Go in the fucking closet.
But Lucky's here.
Hmm.
I just wrote Lucky. I don't know. I love Lucky.
Oh well,
He's doing
OJ.
good.
This is when
OJ's here.
This
too,
is when
maybe,
Jean
but-
Jacket starts to transform into his final. This is even my final form.
And yeah, that's what Jean
Yeah.
Jacket said, and he said, "Look, this
But
is
no,
it."
yeah, he unfolds himself and becomes what I describe as a biblically accurate angel.
Yes.
I think I even thought that while watching it in the theater.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's cool. Oh, he looks so cool.
I love this fucking
He's just like
design.
puffing out. I feel like too, like his little like the green thing.
Yeah,
that
the
keeps
green thing,
coming
his
out.
eyeball that comes
Yeah.
out. Like it's very much this is like his intimidation form.
No, it is like you could tell
Yeah.
like he's like puffing out, like fucking bring it, dude.
Kind of like how
Come
people
at me.
describe you. Like I've always been told in my personal life, like I go to California a lot.
Yeah,
Good.
California.
I was always told by my grandma we would walk in places where like mountain lions would be, and my grandma's advice was always just like make yourself look
bigger. Yeah,
like
More
raise your
intimidating.
arms, more intimidating and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Which I don't know if that works.
I don't know either. They say that about like
Yeah.
bears, but I don't know.
It's like how many people do you find dead in the woods that probably tried that?
Yeah, it's like, does that work?
A hungry animal will just get you.
Yeah,
so,
it'll just go for you.
yeah.
But
Anyway, OJ is trying to get Jean Jacket to come to him so that way M
M
can leave. But M is trying to also do the same thing.
Yes.
And this is when we get OJ, he gets the little eye thing back.
he's does the points to his eyes, points to her eyes. He's like,
Yeah.
I got you.
Which is not only a callback to earlier, but just like, again, a reference to eyes, just like looking at you.
Yeah, like we got this.
Yeah.
So OJ lures it further away from M so that she can at least start the motorcycle, and then she then gets Jean Jacket's attention again so that she can drive away in the motorcycle while it's chasing her.
I guess we're meant to think that OJ probably died in this moment, but even when I first saw it, I never got that
I never thought he
impression.
did. I never got that at all.
But the movie kind of tries to trick you into thinking he's dead.
But yeah, so Jean Jacket goes after her, and
Mm-hmm.
she's going up to Jupiter.
Yep. And when
Jupiter's claim.
and when she gets there, she does the Akira slide.
Yes, she does.
Love it.
We love that, yeah.
I love the iconic. I still can't believe you haven't
I
seen
know,
Akira.
I need to.
You're the anime person and you haven't seen this.
To be
and
fair,
not.
I'm not an anime person. I'm only a Naruto person.
Okay,
that's
fair
all
enough.
I got.
I'm just saying,
It's
you
my
probably
extent
know
here,
a lot more about
basically.
anime than I do, and it's just like I've seen Akira and you haven't.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, it's not saying
Oh,
much.
dude, we should do an anime month.
Okay,
Where we
yeah.
do like Akira and then maybe like Ghost in Shell or some
yeah.
other stuff like that.
Hell yeah. We'll write it
Watch
down.
all of One Piece. Just kidding.
Do not, dude. You know, it's crazy. Sometimes people will be like, I'm not going to watch Naruto because it's too long, but I'm going to watch One Piece.
I'm gonna watch One Piece,
It's like-
which goes on for 5,000 years.
It's like, it's still ongoing, you guys. Like, what is going on? Let's see. Anime, movies. I'll write that down. Okay, anyways. So we're here. We're in Jupiter. She slides. And I love this because she goes to the well. Well, first
she goes to
she's
the
actually
giant
pulling,
balloon.
Yeah,
She's
she's
pulling
pulling
the
the
and I love her. She's
stakes.
just like, this is gonna fuck you up.
She does. She's like, this is gonna fuck you up, and I
But yeah, very
love
important.
it.
This giant balloon. Yeah, it's got the one-eyed open. The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yup. That was referenced.
That was referenced in this. I
By
remember
Deep
singing that
Voice
song
Man.
when I was in elementary school.
Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, me and my sisters were talking about it one day because I was like talking about like movies that we watched as when we were little that like scared us, and that was one of them.
Oh, interesting.
And my oldest sister Jade sent us like a picture of the flying purple people eater, and I was like, how That was terrifying. I was like, why were we watching that?
I just remember the song, the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the song. So.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop, you know?
But yeah, the balloon flies up into the air, and M grabs a bunch of like tokens that are just
like
on the ground,
sprawled around, and she is cranking
She's
that
fucking
well.
cranking that soldier boy.
She's cranking the soldier. Have we ever told you the story about when Jade, our editor, Jade, cranked the soldier boy in front of?
Oh. I can only imagine how he reacted to that.
Okay, so you guys, and listening and watching, Jay's gonna cut this out.
Probably, I would hope so.
Soldier boy in front of one of our managers when we worked at Margaret. He said, "Wait, watch this," and it was silent. I didn't have my music on. It was silent in the background.
Wasn't even playing Soldier Boy.
And all you can hear was the little steps of the and then it was so fucking funny.
Dude, I wish I was there to have seen that.
Just the little tip taps of
Watch me crank them, watch me roll, watch me
just the little
That's so fucking funny.
hilarious. That might stay in because I did crank that soldier boy, so Jade might just leave that so I can.
I can only imagine what like his reaction to that would have been.
Oh, it was so funny. I don't even remember. I mean, he laughed.
Dude, I would have paid money to
just
watch that whole interaction
so
going on.
I was cracking up. Anyways,
Anywho,
so she's cranking the little turn wheel so that it's taking photos of the sky.
Which, by the way, I think this is a much more valid way of getting this shot because, I feel like a Polaroid. First of all, you have to shake it. Second of all,
it's harder to like alter.
It's harder to fake a photo through a Polaroid than it is with like film, especially nowadays with like digital where you can fucking do anything.
Yeah, I feel like they had a good chance since it was on like a filming. What do you call that? Like a non-electrical camera. I feel like they had a better shot
even with
it being
film,
on that.
Even with film, it's just like people could argue like, oh, digital stuff
exactly,
like that. With a Polaroid, it's just like, okay, that's a little harder to fake, especially for an average person.
Yeah. For an average person like them, like Angel would have been able to do it.
Yeah, true. Angel fucking hates his job. He can barely do anything.
Exactly. But she's gonna get that shot, and I just love this so much because I was like, this started with a balloon, and it's gonna end with a balloon.
A balloon popping.
It's
that shit be popping.
But yeah, we see Jean Jacket coming in. It sees the balloon just doing its finger guns at it.
And Jean Jacket's like, you fucking what, mate? You said what about my mom?
Jean Jacket's pissed. It is getting as big as he can get. And
he does some more aggressive like flirls with his eyes, just like the.
And it sucks the balloon up.
Sucks him right off.
And then he leaves. Jean Jacket flies away, but he doesn't get far because he pops.
Now it's interesting to note that Jordan Peele like has considered a sequel and does somewhat consider Jean Jacket not being dead.
See, I did read that as well.
I don't want a sequel to this.
I don't either.
Because this is very much an open and shut movie.
Yeah.
So I just take it Jean Jacket's dead.
I don't.
Evident for the fact that when he pops, the electricity comes back on.
Yeah, and then I know they were saying that they could play around with there being like other species of him, I don't like that. I just want them to not do a sequel. We don't need a sequel.
I mean,
there's nothing in this that made me want more
of
the story.
If Jordan Peele can come up with a very unique story and sequel for this, I'd be all for it. But like I feel like you end up falling into the pratfalls that the Jaws franchise fell into.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it's constantly the same movie again, but worse every single time. So it's like I don't need it.
There's no need for it at all.
Yeah.
I agree.
But anyway, we get our happy ending. OJ shows back up in a very Western style. I love his like re-entrance. And the old yonder little thing.
Yes.
The little tiny juke pointing up at him, doing the eyeball thing.
Yeah.
Hey, he's here.
And it's just him on Lucky and M season. And then like the reporters are coming from behind her.
Yeah, of course, the fucking reporters. TMZ's probably back in there somewhere.
Oh, for sure. But yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
we end with the Polaroid of Jean Jacket. They got
Just
the shot.
right up in the sky. They got the Oprah shot.
Never mind the fact that probably 100 people on the internet would just be like, it's fake.
That's fake. No,
That's
I
fake.
immediately was like, no one's going to believe that was real, but that's fine.
And then we get the last title card, Nope.
No.
And that's it. That's Nope in a nutshell. I fucking love this movie. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, Jordan Peele hitting it out with the social commentary, this time of something that's very personal to him in the Hollywood, like, pantheons. Like, he understands the lengths that people will go to, like, get the shot, make a spectacle and stuff like that. And, like, he nails it with this movie.
Oh, yeah. This is just amazing. Like you said, beautiful shots, beautiful acting.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
beautiful
this movie.
score. I think out of all three of the movies, this is my favorite score from this. It's the same composer each movie, but like this is my favorite of his.
I just feel like he definitely just got better.
Anyway, I rated it a 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I also rated it a 4.5.
Nice. We're on the same fucking page. Look at that.
Hell yeah!
It feels good after you gave Get Out a 3.5, and then you gave us a 1.
No, 1 was. Good lord, yeah. No, this is a 4.5 movie.
I've said my piece. So.
I've said what I needed to say.
But anyway, the fuck does anybody care what we have to say?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because this is what Letterboxd has to say. So before we really get into this segment, so I want to get into this because this fits into the spirit of this.
Okay.
At the time when this movie came out, a very famous person, Logan Paul, wrote a review on Twitter for Nope.
Okay.
And I want to read it out.
All right.
Because it's just wrong on every single account. And he brings up like 10 different points, and we are going to debunk them right here. So here we go. Logan Paul. Nope is one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. I love Jordan Peele, and Keke Palmer can act her ass off. But this movie is objectively slow and confusing with stretched themes that don't justify the pace. A thread in parentheses. So the thread continues. It's not hard to conceptualize something disturbing, parentheses, a trained chimp goes animalistic and mauls an entire set, or a UFO devours anything in its path, end parentheses. It is hard to sensibly tie it into the plot, which was done remarkably poor here. A series of questions. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Number 1, no one was curious how a quarter shot through a man's face and killed him, or why a key was lodged in the backside of a horse he was riding.
Well, they
explained it in the movie.
They
thought it was a prop plane.
Yeah.
No one was curious about it because
it was already written off.
It was already an explanation for it. So again, if you were paying attention to the movie, you would understand that.
It's not like they were like, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, no one played dumb about it. Number 2, why/how did the shoes stand upright on the set of Gordy's home? This one I'm sure has a reason, but I haven't found anything that makes sense.
I think he stuck with something that didn't matter that much. The shoe doesn't matter that much.
No, and again, like, you can just take it as, like, it's a misremembrance of the, like, actual event. And, like, literally it's an example of a bad omen. Yeah. Like, you can pick up on context clues and understand that, and it makes perfect sense. Mm-hmm. Number 3, the deep voice cinematographer was cryptic for no reason other than to be cryptic. You're telling me this guy was willing to die because he wanted a better lighting to capture the ET for real?
Well, it's because that was his whole purpose.
Yeah, it's because he was obsessed with the impossible shot. Like, they
And he talked about
established that in his character early on.
They do.
And he wasn't cryptic he wasn't being cryptic at all.
No.
Like, literally the things he said were very literal.
Yeah. He said the light's turning. That's going to be a good shot.
And he says, we don't deserve the impossible.
Which, like, we don't.
Yeah.
That's,
Fucking Logan Paul.
this idiot.
Number 4, same note, man on the motorcycle. Why was his voice deep and robotic? Framed to be an antagonist who'd have a grand reveal. Mystery solely for the sake of mystery is confusing and leaves too many open ends for a viewer trying to invest themselves in a storyline.
I didn't want to know who he was.
We know who he was. He's a TMZ reporter.
He's just, yeah, exactly.
Also, his voice wasn't deep. It was very normal. Like, it sounds robotic because he's speaking through a bike helmet.
Yeah, so it sounded kind of muffled. I also feel like he did that, like, kind of voice or whatever because it's like he's being kind of, like, condescending.
Yeah.
And, like, a douche.
But it's like, what mystery? He's a TMZ reporter. Also, like, what do you mean you think he was an antagonist? Like, he was introduced in the climax. What do you mean an antagonist?
It's like there's only, like, so
to
long
have a
left.
grand reveal?
There was no.
The fuck were you expecting, dude? Number 5, my next point, the storyline is all over the place. In a crowd of 40 people, the actress who was mauled on set of Gordy's home was there. Why? Shock factor because of her scarring? Does she come to all of them? Did she come before the ET feeding? It's not hard to think that Jupe invited her.
It's not hard. And then also, this is the daytime's new.
Yeah. And
it's a new thing. So maybe she can make it to the nighttime stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe he's like, come join me for the daytime stuff.
And also, this whole experience is relatively new. It's only been going on for 6 months.
Yeah.
And, like, he's probably...
Once a week for 6 months, too, right? Yeah. So
and it's like he's probably invited her to others that she can go to. It's just she's able to go to this one, and that's why she's there.
Exactly.
That's not hard to think about.
To deduce.
6, Jupe has trauma with the phenomena of commercializing predators for profit, and for the last 6 months, he's been feeding horses to an ET in the sky. But what about before that? What is the purpose of that creepy cowboy theme park? It's just a fucking cowboy theme park, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine the Star Lasso experience before Jean Jacket was just Jupe, like, wrangling horses.
Yeah.
Like...
Maybe even the pigs. They had some pigs probably just running around.
It's not a creepy cowboy park. It's just a cowboy park.
It's just a Western theme park.
That Jupe made because he starred in a Western as a kid.
Yup.
Again, if you watch the movie...
They do talk about it. They do.
7, why was so much emphasis placed on the name of the horses? They had title cards. Why? Because each segment was about that animal.
It's about the,
Yeah. They weren't prominent characters, but each one had a focus on the animal.
They did.
And also, like, it's not just the horses. Jean Jacket got a title card, and Gordy got one. Number 8, why was Barbie Ferreira, an incredible acting talent, so underutilized in this movie? Why was she even in the movie? That was the coworker at Fry's.
Okay.
That was just chowing down on Cheetos.
She was the one that was in Euphoria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, it's a cameo.
Yeah.
Like, cameos are a thing that happens in movies.
I mean, she was... That's when Euphoria was pretty big, right?
Yeah, like, it was during... I think it came out during, like, season 2 or something.
Okay, yeah.
When that
so
came
it's
out.
like, yeah, it's a cameo.
Yeah.
It's definitely just...
That would
her to be in that.
That would be like complaining why a talented actor like Ryan Reynolds was only in Bullet Train for 5 seconds. Like,
well, it's because
it's a cameo. Like, those exist.
Well, and then like we were saying earlier with Keith, it's also
Keith David. Yeah,
same thing.
It's a cameo. Like, those happen in movies. It happens all the fucking time.
It does. It's the first movie Logan Paul's seen, you guys.
Okay. You'll appreciate this one. 9. Way to strip all the life from a phenomenal actor, Daniel Kaluuya, by casting him as possibly the most mundane vanilla character I've ever seen. Not a question, I'm just pissed. Dude, how can you look at this performance and not be amazed by it?
He did good. And like, I don't know, it's because so many people are used to like people like overacting.
Yeah.
I feel like so when someone acts just like a normal day-to-day guy and like it is real.
Someone
like,
who's introverted.
God,
He's
this
supposed to be a stark
sucks.
contrast to M, who's extroverted.
Yeah. It's supposed to kind of like, you know, make you feel like, oh, like, you know, you can kind of maybe put yourself in his shoes or whatever.
Way to take it from Logan Paul, the most over-the-top man, to not understand subtlety.
Someone who doesn't like overreact
Yeah.
to literally everything.
10. An extraterrestrial creature that is advanced enough to fully shapeshift. It doesn't take advancement to shapeshift.
No.
Fucking birds in real life do it all the time. They
Yep.
distort their bodies.
Yeah, a lot of animals. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
it's an
Sea creatures
intimidation
as well.
factor.
Yeah, it is.
Activate an anti-electromagnetic field. It doesn't activate it. It just has it.
It is it.
It's part of its biology.
The moment. Yes.
And propel itself in any direction quickly and quietly. Can't tell the difference between a plastic inflatable and a viable meal. Nope. That would be like saying a fish can move through the water quickly and quietly, but can't tell the difference between a rubber worm and a real worm.
Yeah, that is saying that.
And animals will fucking eat anything. You give a goat a tin can and it'll fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take intelligence. I
get it because it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it really doesn't. Because I mean, whatever.
Also, it's not an advanced extraterrestrial being. Like, literally, they talk about it. It's a wild animal. It's a predator.
Yeah.
It's like a tiger that would just attack anything that threatens it. Last point. I love Peele and the VFX and aesthetic, but my thesis is this. Oh, he's bringing in thesis here.
Oh, big words.
I can feel him attempting to recreate the shock from Get Out and Us. Mystery, violent allure, and cinematic choices made for the sake of reaction instead of legitimate contribution to the storyline killed this movie for me. And dude, people fucking ragged on him at the time. They're just like, did you watch the movie? Because it seems like you didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
glad you got it.
like, some people even criticized him of just like maybe he was fucking scrolling TikTok while watching the movie.
Probably.
Because like 8 out of those 10 points, if you just watch the movie, you would understand.
They would be answered.
Yeah, they would be 100% answered. Anyway, like, that's
Way to just out himself and embarrass
Yeah.
himself.
that's not a letterbox review, but it fits into the spirit of
It does.
what we do here. So
What we do, which is mocking others.
mocking others for not understanding.
For not agreeing with us. Fuck you guys.
For me, it's just more just like
No.
whenever people are just like, oh, trust audiences on movies and not critics, it's just like, are these the people you want to trust giving you film analysis?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Alrighty.
Right,
So I totally forgot to screenshot stuff.
No, you're good.
But that's okay. And of course, everyone I follow
Loves the movie?
has the longest reviews. Good lord.
I mean, we've been going for 3.5 hours at this point, so we can't talk.
That's true. I'm trying to see. Only 2.5 stars.
Interesting.
Okay.
So they thought it was fine.
So 2.5 stars. Yeah, they thought it was fine. This is someone I follow on Letterboxd. They say nope too many times. Goddamn, Emerald is such an irritating character. He didn't like
Ew.
M.
Really? Because, like, again, with my
That's crazy to say.
with this being my first experience to Kiki Palmer, it's just like, man, I hope she's in more stuff because, like, I loved her in this movie.
No, she's great.
She's great.
That's crazy to say she was irritating. And then this one is a 4-star. First thing I did after the movie was to go to IMDb and check if Andy Serkis played Gordy. Who's Andy Serkis?
Andy Serkis, he does the mocap for a bunch of different characters throughout, like, Hollywood. Like, He was Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. He was Caesar in the Planet of the Apes trilogy.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He was Caesar in the Planet of the Apes trilogy. He was King Kong in Peter Jackson's King Kong, which is probably why they brought up like, ape, Andy Serkis sort of thing.
That makes sense. Okay, and then this person, I just recently followed her. Shout out, Amanda K.
Shout out to you, Amanda K.
2 stars.
Never mind.
Never mind. We hate you. Just kidding.
Go die in a ditch. No, just kidding.
Whoa.
That's a bit much.
That is. I'm convinced now Jordan Peele's Get Out was a fluke. This is just Jaws in the sky. This.
It's a bit more than that, but yeah.
The similarities are numerous. Which is crazy because it's like, well, I mean, you can take inspiration, but anyways.
Yeah, like Tarantino does it all the fucking time. Like,
there's also scenes that have nothing to do with anything, and if they do, it's not obvious. So obviously they suck.
They're fucking talking about Gordy, and it pisses me off.
I bet you. Jordan Peele is the new.
Oh, did they use the actual word?
No, Jordan Peele is the new M. Night Shyamalan.
No, not even close.
That's blasphemous.
And
I love how you thought I was going to say that.
I thought you said
I said Nick, and then I stopped.
I thought it was like me last week of accidentally almost saying the R word.
No. This movie gets a hard nope from me, dog.
Okay, so a lot of the Letterboxd reviews that I saw were just like a bunch of them were just people cleverly being like, nope, and I'm just like, you guys think you're so fucking smart.
I think you're so fucking funny. You're not.
Go die in a ditch.
And then these are ones that I liked.
Okay.
Just because the fact that I dropped the ball and didn't do ones that were shitty. So
you're good. I can't. I'm sick.
Hold on, I choked on my spit, everyone. Hold on.
It's fine. We've been going for a long time. My voice is like getting raspy too.
Dude, I've been having a pee since like 2 hours ago.
Holy shit. Do you want to take a little break and go pee or?
Once I'm done here.
Okay.
Anyways, we're back. Jade, please cut that.
Nah, leave it in. Why
not? I was dying of a coughing attack. Okay. This one was 5 stars. Gonna go home and murder my IKEA plush monkey immediately.
Fair.
I forgot I like that one. Okay.
Burn all my copies of Planet of the Apes.
This was when I first rated this. I'll read my review too. Okay, and this one is another 5 stars. Can't believe that Wishing Well takes such beautiful visco pictures. Is that what it says? VSCO? What the hell does that mean? I don't know what VSCO. Someone younger than me, tell me what that means. I think that means something.
That must mean something. They're trying to tell us something.
Sorry, they're trying to communicate. It's like they're trying to communicate with us. Okay, this one is 4 stars. The feeling when you're so hungry you could eat a horse.
That's good.
Oh, that was funny.
God, I just thought of a Close Encounters reference with that. Like, what is it? The main character of that movie is just like, it means something. This means something.
And then this is my review from it when I watched it May 3rd, 2024.
Oh, okay.
This is 2 years ago?
Yeah.
What year is it? 2026.
Yeah.
Never trust monkeys in all caps. I don't know how many times I have to say this.
Never trust people who put monkeys on movie sets.
Literally. This movie had me hooked immediately, and anytime I felt like it was about to hit a slow patch, it sucked me right back in.
Just like Jean Jacket.
Thank you.
Sucking all those people off.
Hell yeah. It's been a while since I watched a movie that's had my attention the entire time. Imagine surviving a monkey attack just to get eaten by an alien. Absolutely fucked up.
Nice.
I felt for Mary Jo. I really did.
Yeah, she had the worst end of everything.
Absolutely. That was mine.
Okay. Nope. Half a star. Bro, what the F was I watching? And was the killer monkey needed?
It's pissing me off that people don't understand
they don't get
40's importance.
No. It's like people don't even watch movies.
Good Lord.
Half a star. This was terribly boring. And what did the monkey scenes have to do at all with the rest of the entire movie? So many unnecessary plot points and side stories, all leading to an extremely pointless and unfulfilling ending. The creature died that easily? No.
Easily?
It was not easy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It was simple, but it wasn't easy.
Jay, turn me into a monkey.
Oh, shit!
I'm gonna kill that guy. Wait, cut that out. I don't think I could say that.
I love
I'm just joking. I
love
mean
how
that.
they bring in like Gordy's whole thing as one example, and then they're just like so many unnecessary side stories.
It's like what? Are you
Like
just
what?
saying Gordy's?
It's
Because
like
that's then just one for you.
it's like a movie can't have a B plot. Like come on.
A B plot point.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Half a star. This was just so unbelievably boring and terrible. Would have had a better time playing E.T. on the Atari. Which, if you have ever seen gameplay of that, rough.
I haven't, but I can only imagine.
It's there's a reason why. There's a reason why like hundreds of copies of that were buried in the desert. So terrible. Half a star. This movie is so bad. I hope Jordan Peele, spells P-E-L-L-E,
Hell.
stubs a toe every time he thinks of this awful shit poopy caca film. I hate it so much. Just a bunch of nothing.
I don't understand.
Also, watch your language with that poopy caca, okay?
I know, this is a family show.
That shit won't fly here.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Half a star. I don't know what this movie was about because I fell asleep for 2/3 of it. Giant vagina in the sky eating horses. I mean, kinda. Not really though. It's not really shaped like a vagina.
It does not look like a vagina.
It looks. You
would have made that joke already if it did.
I would have. Yeah.
See, exactly.
Giant flying pussy eater.
he said, I definitely would have.
No, there's not really anything vaginal about this thing.
It's not.
Like, I get it. It's a hole in the
I was going to
sky.
say what, because it's a hole?
Yeah.
Is all, like, Jesus.
Any hole in a storm.
Apparently.
Half a star. Peele should have stuck to comedy. In a way, he has, as his entire film career has been one big joke. Which, harsh.
That's crazy.
God damn. I don't think Jordan Peele deserves that.
I don't
He's an
think so
Oscar
either.
winner, damn it. Half a star. Seems like I'm the only one who did not like this movie whatsoever. Sue me.
I will.
I'm going to.
You're sued. Considered it.
Darlala. Your username.
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you. You best believe it.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Not really.
Half a star. I did not like this movie at all. At first I thought Jordan Peele fell off, but it wasn't even directed by him. Too confusing and just dumb. Not a fan. So this person doesn't even think this movie was directed by Jordan Peele, despite the fact that it says produced, written, and directed by Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
This person thinks that it's a Spielberg situation of just like Spielberg might have been the one to actually direct Poltergeist.
Interesting. Okay.
Half a star. Flying clitoral sucker fucks with man who has a monkey PTSD and Hansel and Gretel for 2 hours straight.
Does this look like a vagina to anyone else? Like, let me
Yeah,
know.
it doesn't. Like, I've already said what it looks like.
Yeah, because it's literally a UFO.
It looks like an eyeball.
And then it's a square, and then it's an eyeball, and then also it's a biblically accurate angel,
And it's
and also a jellyfish.
Giant jellyfish.
So we haven't. Okay.
I just love the phrase "flying clitoral sucker."
That is funny.
Anyway, that was my last one.
Okay.
So
Nice. Hell yeah.
anyway, that was Nope.
That was Nope, you guys.
Fantastic movie. I'm glad that at least with Jordan Peele's directorial films, we can end on such a high note.
I know.
And one that we agree on.
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Finally, we got it. We did one.
We did it, you guys.
There are other movies we've agreed on.
Yeah. We agreed on
We both hated Ed Gein.
we did both
We
hate
fucking
that.
hate
Episode
that.
1. You guys should go look at that.
Go look that up.
The
Our
12 Angry Men.
Huh?
12 Angry Men.
Yeah,
we both
12
really
Angry
like that.
Men.
Yeah.
That's true. Our rankings for the Alien franchise and the Child's Play franchises weren't
Pretty
too
much,
off from each
yeah,
other.
matched up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
See?
sometimes we land. We also
Like-
both just thought that Super 8 was just kind of mid.
It was mid. I remember it being so much better.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's okay.
My mom was so disappointed after listening to that episode because she loves Super 8.
I know. It's like, I mean, watch it, but also just like,
Yeah,
it could have been better.
It could have been better.
Like I think you said in the episode that there's a good movie in this, like buried in this.
Buried in there. And it's called Stranger Things Season 1.
Yeah. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
If you're listening on Spotify, please rate us, give us a like, follow us. Let us know down below. What did you guys think of Nope?
Yeah, leave a comment. It's
Did
cool.
you like it? Did you think it was overrated? Do you understand Gordy?
Did
at
you
all?
not like his storyline? And if you didn't, I don't know what else.
I don't
to
even
tell
know
you.
what to tell you, dude.
I just can't.
Do you even watch movies? Do you even watch movies,
You
bro?
freaking watch movies, bro? What the
And
hell?
if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. What do you guys think of Nope? Let us know down below in the
awesome,
comments.
leave a comment. Yeah.
And follow us on our socials. We're on Facebook and Instagram.
Please.
Midnight Movies Podcast.
Yes, we do. I make reels, and they're funny. I think they're funny. Cody thinks they're funny too.
I think they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
it-
then
we
again,
also
I'm
think-
in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we think we're
And
funny.
I think I'm
so
pretty darn
exactly.
funny. No, just kidding. Anyway, next week, we're not covering a Jordan Peele directed movie because Nope is the most recent film he's directed. We are instead going to be doing a movie he produced, and it's called Him, which came out last year.
I think so yeah.
I, as of recording, have not yet watched it. I plan on at
Me
least
either.
watching it twice, once to kind of absorb it, and then once to take notes. Just looking at critics' reviews of this, it's not looking pretty good.
What?
We will see. I'm looking forward to talking about it either way. So.
I am too. It's gonna be. It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting conversation. I'm hoping that it doesn't rely too much on references to sports because I'm not a sports person and I know nothing about sports.
Is this the first movie we're gonna review that we both haven't seen? I feel like it is.
Because like with Weapons and Bring Her Back, it's just like I had seen Weapons but you haven't.
Yeah.
And with Bring Her Back, you had seen it and I haven't.
Yeah. No, I think because looking at this, I'm pretty positive this is the first one that we both haven't seen. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. It's the first one that both of us are going into
Ooh.
blind. So
Fun.
that's going to be interesting because, like, right now, neither of us have a gauge on the other one of
Yeah.
how we're going to feel about this movie.
So join us.
Join us next week because either we're going to sing praises to it or we're just going to take a massive shit on it.
Yeah. Or one of us, or vice versa. Maybe I'll love it and you hate it,
Or
other
maybe
way
we'll
around.
just both fall into the category of just like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
I know. I'm interested. Join us.
Join us.
next
It's going to be an
week. Come
interesting
on back,
conversation.
please.
In the meantime, stay crispy.
Stay crispy.
Stay as crispy as I guess Jean Jacket's victims in his throat.
Yeah. They're not. Maybe not. Crispy,
Maybe not
maybe
crispy.
squishy.
They're fucking slimy.
They're slimy.
They're
Stay
very
slimy.
Stay slimy.
Please.
And stay spooked, everyone. And watch the skies.
Because the sky is falling, just like Chicken Little said.
No, we're not doing that.
Chicken Little's correct.
I was trying to do a thing from Another World reference, but
Oh.
okay.
No, it's Chicken Little. Sorry.
I could do Invasion of the Body Snatcher. They're here already. You're next. You're next.
I thought you were just gonna scream and go, oh! There you go. All right.
Anyway, see you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. For your ears only.
For your ears only.